Last we left off, you guys were all sitting in a box planning, awaiting Midas's game to begin, and Contendio comes in with a Thrycreen named Kex, a member of the Secret Order. Kex tells you that he had a vision that you all were in, and he's been looking for you for weeks. He tells you that all the elementals except Waisun, the Grand Fire Elemental, are asleep. Waisun is the reason why Athos looks the way it does. He put all the elementals asleep using the Sorcerer Kings, and they are keeping them asleep to this day. There are several Sorcerer Kings that have medallions that are keeping the other 3 Grand Elementals asleep. When you all woke Rugorn, the prophecy was set into motion. After he tells you all this, the fight begins, and Eglain transforms into a tiny squirrel creature, burrows into the Colosseum with the amulet. Midas defeats the Gadge and summons Rugorn. The Templars rush in, and Midas puts on the Sorcerer King ring and feels power surging through him. A Templar puts out a magical contract, and you sign it, making you the king. Midas orders the council to gather at dusk. The group meets back up, and Midas makes a bunch of laws and boring stuff for like 30 minutes, blah, 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 rights and all that. You all throw a big party with gambling and sporting combat. After the sporting combat, Contendio arrives at the party. He pulls Eglain aside and tells him that the ring is cursed. Strigoi peers into Contendio's mind and finds out that Contendio is telling the truth and only wants good for the city. Midas removes the ring, and Contendio uncurses it. What?
Nothing. I was just looking at something.
Contendio tells them that it would be wise if Midas pretends to be a vile sorcerer when you guys make your way to the city-state of Balak, gaining information on where all the medallions are located. You all make your way to the council meeting. Inform them that the government will be transformed into a council-based government, and the people will have rights. You all order a two Mechalot caravan with 2 Templars and decide to head to the city-state of Balak. You all move out, going at a fast pace on the road. You all see a sandblasted shrine on the side of the road later that day, and it appears to be a shrine of Waisun. You later come to some Thrycreen bandits, and T'Chai scares them off. A sandstorm whips up as the sun is setting, and everyone hunkers down for the night. Witzel and T'Chai take shifts for watch. During Witzel's watch, a lone riderless Crodlu approaches. Witzel wakes up Eglain, and he talks to it, getting it to agree to come with him. The next morning, several people take 1 level of exhaustion. I think it was you that took a level of exhaustion, and who else? I might have had you guys write it down. I can't. I said in my recording, I said you, and I'm like, I don't know who you is, huh?
I don't remember.
Well, does anybody have it written down?
I do.
You have it written down. Did anybody write down?
That I do not suffer from exhaustion.
Is that what you wrote down? Okay.
Oh, it says exhaustion 1.
Oh, okay.
On my notes here.
Okay. So there was somebody else because I said you, and you. Did you write exhaustion down? We'll just say you two, just to make it easy. The morning comes, and you two are physically exhausted. You feel drained completely. The rest of you guys feel okay. What's the plan of action?
Did you guys not play 2 weeks ago?
What?
Did you not play the week I missed?
What?
Did you not play the week that I missed?
No.
No. We play tested Nocturna.
Can we get our inspiration?
Oh, is anybody?
We are absolutely
I
loaded.
have 4.
4?
It's written down.
4. Pathetic.
We all.
Yeah, I actually have 6 though. That's why I circled it. He was there. He's got like
Oh,
6
yeah.
too. It was from the game. Thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all got lots of money and paid.
How do I
for a decade.
cast this?
That's not a spell. That's our religion.
Show it. Show it.
What?
Everyone knows the transcendentals. I told you to read Aquinas and Elemental Handbooks.
What does it say? King Midas, new religion. Inspiration 1.
You were the high priest.
King Midas Joseph Smith.
You got a crap ton, don't you? 'Cause it was your
Brigham
birthday
Young.
last time.
I didn't make
How
a
much
new
you got?
religion. I reformed us to an old one.
Oh, is that it?
Okay.
Aquinas.
Old Brigham Young here. Governor
So-
Young.
Morning's come. You guys are
Bill
exhausted.
Clinton's pick for the Final Four.
Yeah.
Brigham Young,
Brigham Young, Joseph
Oral
Smith.
State, Moorhead, and Oral Roberts.
Oh gosh, it's been so long. Old Bill Clinton.
We should move.
Let's move.
Continue on our journey. Where are we on the map?
We are.
How far off? I
So
said?
I'm exhausted. So what does that mean?
We're
Take
about
a nap?
halfway between Tyr and the mountains. We're following the road.
And we're going to the farthest.
You
away
would need
city.
some sort of
We're going down
magical
here.
recovery,
Cool.
whether that be a potion or a
You want some liquor for my
uh,
private store.
magical healing.
I want some.
I give T'Chai a shot.
What if I use the sleep spell?
On yourself?
Roll for
We'll call it the
I mean, you could.
We'll call it the value spell.
You totally could. You could
He
hop in
rolls-
the back of the caravan and cast sleep on yourself.
He rolls for Golgan Spirit.
Okay, make a DC 17 Constitution
I
saving
got
throw.
17.
No, you didn't.
And he didn't use
He didn't.
his other ones.
I need to Google some lore right quick.
Did you get my text?
Yep. Okay.
So let's move. We ready to go?
I'm on my cake.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Normal pace. You're driving.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted though.
Well,
You guys,
he's gonna sit there and
you-
do this.
I was gonna get in the back
You-
of the caravan and
All right.
cast sleep on myself.
you two are very exhausted. You guys are also very hungry and very thirsty. You guys are all feeling extreme thirst as the heat is bearing down upon all of you.
Is this first thing in the morning?
Yes.
Okay. Midas, can you make us breakfast, please?
Yeah, let me get my liquor stores in place.
Okay.
We only have 840 more shots of Golgan Spirit
Wow,
left.
look at all those. Look at all those tokens they've got.
I go hunting.
Why are you asking me?
That sounds kind of dangerous.
Remember, we're not in kindergarten anymore. You talk to your party.
We don't know what's out there. To
I
try.
don't.
There could be black bugs.
I
think. Watch
so,
out.
So what do I got to do to cast sleep on myself?
just do it.
I'm gonna start a fire.
For a turn, I can just nap out and will that help me?
It will, but talk to your party members. You'd have
We're out in the middle of the desert, so chances that we're going to be under that sun for even in the shelter is going to be pretty heavy duty. So
So I can sleep in the caravan.
you
for
can
a
sleep
turn.
in the caravan. Let's eat breakfast and then go.
You also
Okay.
can
All right.
you also can get healed magically, or drink a potion, and that'll cure your
I
exhaustion.
don't think I have any of that.
Where are those jowls? I know we have jowls.
Everyone had almost everyone at the table has magical
Just,
healing.
just say you made
So
something.
where's
I'm
my
working on it.
character?
Everyone's- everyone's
Am I
talking.
in the desert too?
Yeah, almost everybody at this table has some sort of magical healing.
What if I took a sip of the deep earth life water?
It's only
Jowls
for
are
dead
coming.
people.
Just try that first.
That's only for dead people. That raises people from the dead.
Wait for
I
the,
thought that just
wait for the jowls.
rejuvenated everybody.
We're gonna eat.
You can try it.
We're gonna eat.
Wait for the jowls.
We're gonna eat.
All right.
I've got 2 pounds of jowls off of a lizard that I salted like a week ago, or however many days it was in our time. I'm gonna turn the fire into a coal bed. I'll lay them right on top, sprinkle some sweetened liquor on there, and they will cook until they're semi-crisp. The fat's nice and juicy, and then I beckon to the boys to come eat their jowls.
Let's go eat. Well, was there anything that you needed? Was there a roll that he needed to do to see if it was like a special type? It became a
Only if he
gourmet?
uses one of the recipes from his recipe book that I gave him.
Ah. Let's just eat and
What
get
about a
going.
recipe I made up? That's pretty good. Those were salted for a long time.
I'll make you roll a check, but it's gonna be very high. That it has a magical ability. It's gonna be a DC 19.
Do it.
Like,
Do it.
just gourmet.
DC 19.
Where's I need another. Here we go.
Do it.
What are you rolling 2 for?
I have proficiency bonus.
Proficiency is an advantage.
Oh well, I've got. Some. I rolled 2. I rolled 2 last time.
You got 19.
No, you add your cooking, which is where you have like a +1 somewhere you written down.
Alcoholic.
Sure feels like kindergarten to me.
I don't know. I've rolled 2 before.
I'm not yelling at you.
You seemed alright.
No, roll again.
Alright. Enjoy your jowls.
Nom nom nom.
The food sustains you guys. It was salty, pretty delicious, and now you guys are incredibly thirsty.
We've got plenty of water. We all drink. We all drink water.
Take it down.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'd like
Drink
to
water.
I'd like to walk around and
Is he
investigate.
the one keeping track of water?
He's
Yeah.
our quartermaster.
Okay.
Well, he's our cook.
Y'all are each gonna have a Boilermaker of. You don't have a pint, optional spirit edition.
He said something.
What do you want to do?
I want to walk around and look to see if there's like any cactuses or anything that I
It's
can
cacti.
like
You want a Boilermaker first?
see if there's. Sometimes you can see in the sand like animal skulls and cactuses and things like that.
Okay. Well, while he's cooking, go ahead and do that real quick, and then we're getting on the road. If you're not ready, if you're not back here, we're leaving without you.
I'm making 9 Boilermakers.
All right. Let's go.
All right, I'm going with you guys.
Give you each a pitcher of water. You can now carry on your person to survive the long journey.
I've got a water skin.
I
Hey.
do a Boilermaker. To Chai, you want a Boilermaker right now?
What the freak is a boiler?
It's a shot and a beer.
Oh yeah.
Roll for Golden Spirit.
No, strength bonuses do not stack. So that, you do have to roll your Constitution modifier, and that's going to be a DC 17. Nope. You are inebriated. You will take a -2 on intelligence, and you have no strength bonus, just a -2 on intelligence.
You want more buff on strength?
No.
Let's go. I'm passing on the Boilermaker.
I'm passing on the Boilermaker.
Don't you want to drink and drive?
No,
I have a
as
bonus
far as I know, I'm
Well-
still suffering from exhaustion. As far as I know, I don't know.
Yeah,
We
unless you
have
drink
to-
unless you drink a healing potion or somebody with one of their magical healing spells heals you. There's about 4 out of the 6 people here have magical healing spells, but nobody has done
All
it.
right. Let's go.
Mine are all one for a long rest. So
Daylight's burning. Let's go.
who got all those?
I
healing
want to
potions?
be
So I
healed
got like
first.
6.
What?
Somebody has like 6 healing potions.
John, ask your party. I think you're directing your
Can
questions.
I just take a sip of the water of life?
Yeah, do it.
No, it's only for dead people. That deep earth water. Is that what you're talking about?
The one where every time somebody got in the water, it rejuvenated them.
There was a magical water and a deep earth water,
Oh,
and they were
okay.
2 different scenarios.
Give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Just sneak
This
it.
is deep earth life water.
That's for raising people from the dead. The other one
Okay.
she's not.
All right. I have 4 medicinal bark antidotes.
That's good stuff.
Can I use that?
I'm gonna get in the carriage.
Does nobody have a healing potion? And
I have 1. Oh gosh. Alright. I'll give you my last healing potion that I don't have to roll for.
No.
You have healing magic. You
I do, but I
you
have
healing
spell
magic.
slots
He
as
has
well.
healing magic. She has healing
And
magic.
I don't know if Cure Wounds counts.
Yes, it
Yes, it
counts.
does.
Okay, well, in that case, then I'll just roll a d8.
Okay, so you
Try
can
not to lead you guys. But
roll a d8.
No, you're doing fine. Keep doing what you're doing.
3.
She got a 3.
1d8 and spell mod. But I don't know.
It's okay. You just roll a d8.
Oh, we're not.
Okay, and I rolled a 3.
So
Oh, he rolls a d8.
Oh.
But do you have any health? That is your health below full, John?
36 hit points.
Out of
probably not.
I'm full.
you're full. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't need a roll because you're full, but you are no longer exhausted.
Okay, great. Now we
I'm
can
gonna
move
stay
on.
exhausted. Keep going.
I'm ready to drive on now. I'm no
Alright.
longer exhausted. I'm ready to.
Let's roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna scout ahead on my king.
Okay, you do you.
You guys get on the road, and as you're moving, a dusty haze sets in. The air feels thick, and it's about roughly 101, 102 degrees. You guys are moving at a fast pace,
Normal pace.
normal pace. You could. Will you tell them about this? I didn't.
So if we move at an explore pace, which is the slowest one we could do, we can make it in 37 and a half days. A slow pace, we can make it in 25 days. A normal pace, we can make it in a little over 18 days. And if we go fast, we can make it in 12 days.
Where is it at again, Mike? I'm like yelling into the microphone.
We're right here. This is Tyr. We're right in between. We're following the road which runs along the mountain ridge down to here. We are there. So we are halfway, and we're in the middle of the sand, headed towards the mountain range.
Normal pace.
Normal pace. I got 2 normal paces.
How many
One.
days is that?
Normal pace is 18 3/4 days.
I'm down with normal pace.
So 3. All right. So let's go. Normal pace.
Normal pace.
Okay, so you guys begin moving at a normal pace. 4 hours pass. And nothing happens. You guys are cruising along. The sun is still high in the sky. The heat is still bearing down on you. You guys are moving at a normal pace. Does anybody have anything that they want to be doing while you guys are traveling?
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So he has a kank. I have a skeletal kank. And then we found one more.
Yeah.
Who's riding that? She is. So you're on it. So we have.
Sure.
All right. Do you want to look for your cactuses while sitting on the caravan?
How long are we gonna be sitting on the caravan?
No, you guys are moving.
We're moving. We're
Okay.
riding. Are you looking out and about for stuff?
Yeah, while we're riding, I am.
Okay. All right. So
Okay, go ahead and make a if you have survival, go ahead and make a D20 survival check, Darren.
he's not. He doesn't have that.
So this will be D20 plus your wisdom modifier, which is the plus on your wisdom.
Right there. So he's got a -1.
This would be a DC 14.
So he's got an 11.
So you ride around for a while and you come back. You were unable to find anything.
I will scavenge also.
Are you with them then?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll.
So
He can ride. He can ride
okay.
shotgun. I got a +4 to survival. So I got a 17.
17. You guys did find a prickly pear cactus. It does appear to be fruiting. This is probably good for drinks, medicinal purposes, edible. It's edible, so.
And okay, so I cut it down and I bring it back to Midas. So
Oh.
prickly pear fruit, cactus fruit,
Yep,
and
and you
cactus
guys-
itself.
And you guys got basically five of them.
5 pear fruits. You can
What?
also You can also
Can-
make shine from
Can I gain any? I have the College of Lore.
Uh-huh.
Is that an actual document or is that like a background?
College of Lore is basically a title of what kind of bard, what college bardic college you went.
Okay. I have a scroll of notes. Is there any way I can glean any knowledge or abilities from reading my scroll of notes?
Knowledge on what?
I don't know. I have no
Oh, you
idea
mean
what
what-
the scroll of notes contains. It's
Yeah.
just in my kit.
It's probably just notes that you've taken along your travels.
It's like a journal.
Yeah. As a bard, you would be frequently writing.
It's got
Uh,
songs in it.
So while you guys are cruising along, is there anything anybody wants to be doing in the caravan?
I
We're-
am in my caravan with
If-
my concubines.
If you weren't riding
Stroking.
and say, well, I don't say.
Yeah, no leading.
I'm in my caravan with the concubines stroking my Mount Dulcimer.
Okay. There was no concubines. If you
haven't
mean your
heard her.
Templars, no, the only if you mean the Templars, sure.
Remember we retconned something.
You know, I ordered a whole pack.
That was. I'm glad you brought that up because that needs to be decided amongst everyone. I can't just make
Okay.
hand wave that.
All right, we'll do it later.
Okay. So you guys keep moving along and. And something happened. Something's happening. It looks to be. Well, that's not it. It looks like it appears to be a off in the distance, a overturned caravan, and a dead kank in front that had pulled the caravan. A pool of blood in front of it. It's probably about 100 feet away ahead of you guys. Yeah, and the caravan from as far as you can see right now is busted, but you would have to get a good look.
Go ahead, Sky. Go ahead and scout it out. We'll hang back.
Okay.
I will go midway.
I'm gonna
You
look.
sca- You guys stay back. I'll go midway. You do whatever you want, and that way I can get to you quickly if you need it.
Who has the other scenes now? Where those
We all do. We all have one,
You guys all bought one?
as far as I know.
I've got
There was only one, or maybe two.
I thought there was one pair.
Okay, well, you have one. I'll have one. I don't know who has them, but
Well, that's how
they're
we
ours now.
communicate. Yeah.
I'll go halfway. What do you want to do?
I want to go check out the people that are leading inside the caravan that turned over.
Why
Okay,
don't- why don't
Darren,
we-
why don't you make a perception check?
Okay.
This will be a D20. This will be a DC 12 wisdom, unless you train in perception.
4.
Yeah, the heat waves off of the sand is really kind of preventing you from getting a really good look. Heat.
I'm going ahead.
Okay. You're using stealth. You're training any stealth.
I'm going halfway to cover it.
Not training stealth.
Or I'll put 5.
You do? Okay.
I'm going halfway to cover it.
You're going halfway to cover him.
Halfway to cover it.
Are you
be-
stealthing too?
No, I'm staying back.
You can use your.
Nope, don't guide it. I know I can use that, but I only get it once a day.
Okay. If you're not stealthing and you are you going first before him and you following shortly behind?
correct.
Okay. Go ahead and make a DC 15 stealth check. 17. Yeah, you're able to get up. You're able to get up to about 30 feet away from the caravan, and you hear somebody coughing.
I'm gonna get closer.
You get closer, and as you come around the side of the caravan, it looks to be a trader that the Kank is laying on top of, completely crushed. Looks to be a mole, and they're coughing, and blood is coming out of their mouth as they're coughing. And they look at you, and it does appear like they have that look of "I'm about to die" in their eyes.
Well, I'm gonna get off and lift that cake off.
Did you want to call me first? I'm sorry, table talk. What's going on?
You knew what was going
This
on.
guy's about to die.
Someone took my
I will-
setting stone without asking me.
I will signal to
The
the
what?
caravan.
All right. Are you guys all going over there to try to help this out? Help them out?
I
Kank's-
am signaling to the caravan from halfway to come on, let's go.
I'm getting the cake off.
And he's getting the Kank off.
Okay. Make a DC 24 strength check.
Does that just mean a crit?
It means you need to get 24.
Yeah, it means a crit.
You go to lift the Kank and it will not budge. And you moving it, the blood spurts out of the mall trader's mouth.
Just leave him alone until we get there.
I'm gonna give him some of my magic water.
What magic water?
We all got bottles of that magic water.
What magic water?
The one that he was in.
Okay.
How are you guys talking right now?
We have the same.
Everybody, we'll say you guys have all ran up to the overturned caravan. What do you guys do? You see this horrific sight.
Help me get this
We
off.
need one of those pressurized suits so that we can lift all that weight off the guy without
gonna
him
lift the
bleeding
Kank
out
off the
the
guy.
guy.
Air bladders.
Well, mechanically speaking, if everyone attempted to help lift this Kank, the DC would be drastically lower.
A cake's only 400
Okay,
pounds.
so are they dead or are they alive?
That's
Let's-
what mine is.
Yours?
So we've got water that can bring back the dead. Let's lift this Kank off of this guy as a team and see what happens.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
Who's going to be using their strength, main strength? Who's got the
Midas.
highest? Midas. Roll DC 20 with advantage.
Dang it.
Here, use my eyeball. Yes.
24.
24. You guys are all lifting up. Midas kind of gives a "Ugh," and the thing flips over, and as it does, this guy exhales and blood just comes running out of the mouth, and you see the life leave his eyes, and his eyes roll into the back of his head.
I
and,
gave him water.
and
I
he,
immediately start chest compressions.
I gave him water.
as he starts chest compressions, blood just starts.
Don't we
The
have
chai.
the deep water?
Give
the
him
water.
Give him breath.
do.
I gave that to him.
But we have limited amounts too.
Is he still
Can
alive?
you just give him a sip of
I've
it?
got
or
a
can you-
gallon. Can I give him just a capful?
Yes, or a potions amount.
Well, I gave him magic water before we got the cake off.
How many people?
How many potions in a gallon?
We'll say 8 ounces. So
Out of a gallon? That's what? You want me? Can I touch my phone?
yeah.
I think it's like 16 ounces. 16 or 24.
Just say
16 ounces, right? So
There's 60 ounces in a
there's
pound.
64 ounces
wait,
in a
that's-
gallon.
Yeah,
No,
that's
a
weight.
gallon. There's something more like
64.
I think it's like
64. So
I
volume.
think it's 24 ounces.
8.
8.
8.
Yeah, 8.
8.
So
You guys are in for some.
Yeah.
8 potions per.
mm-hmm. So you administer
I'm gonna use one of them.
you administer 8 ounces to him, and immediately you see the blood kind of trickle out of his mouth, and the life comes back into his eyes. His chest begins to move up and down again, and kind of snaps back, and he looks at you guys and,
Is he healed?
what happened?
You literally died.
I died.
Yeah.
From what?
This cake.
That
They
thing.
fell.
We just saved your life, and now you owe me.
Uh-oh.
13.
You don't owe us anything. Why are you here?
I'm a trader. I was making my way to Balak.
What the freak happened to the cake?
Well, it was overturned by some vicious lizard beast,
Oh.
and I was crushed by it.
Is it
I
still
laid here
nearby?
for hours and hours.
Want to get some payback?
Yes, if you can find it, it burrows deep in the sand and decides to.
So you'll join up with us and help us fight this lizard if we encounter it?
I am definitely not a fighter. I'm
neither.
far from a fighter.
What do you got, bro?
Yeah.
In my caravan,
Yeah.
well, I had very many bottles of wine, and they're probably mostly broken now.
How unfortunate.
Well, we
Will
should.
mend work on that?
Absolutely.
I have a cantrip. I will cast mend.
Spawn the liquor.
I think men's a level 1 spell.
Yeah, it's a spell. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I know you told me to write this down. Sorry.
It's okay.
Mending. You're correct.
What's
So
the-
I'll cast mend on his wine.
You cast mend, and it kind of encapsulates his whole caravan, and the whole caravan begins to kind of rebuild itself, and you hear as the bottles begin to reform, and he said, "Holy crap! Are you a defiler?"
No. No. I am a preserver.
Hey, now we're undercover as an evil sorcerer, right? This could be our big chance.
Where do you guys hail from?
I'm a scholar of magic and I do no evil.
Where do you all hail from?
I'm not from around here.
Ah, I see that.
New in town.
Many
Just
of us
like,
are former slaves. We have recently liberated Tyr and are on our way to Balak to do the same. Keep your mouth shut.
Why are you gonna threaten him?
Would you?
Didn't threaten him.
We
I
just
told him
saved
what to
his
do.
life. You just told him to keep his mouth shut.
I wasn't planning on. You guys saved my life. I'm
He wasn't
indebted to
planning on doing
you.
anything. We saved his life.
I have trade connections in Balak. If maybe I could ride with your caravan with you, I may be able to help you guys make some trade connections. I'm
Well, it
not
would be-
sure what your purpose is
it-
traveling to Balak, but
It would be nice since we repaired your kit if you maybe kick us down a little bit of your stock.
some wine.
Gosh, you guys
Sure,
are.
what else do you got?
I'm a freaking alcoholic. I'm not trying to swindle this guy.
If you-
yes,
Please
sure.
forgive my friend.
I don't have any wine in my inventory.
We got a lot of liquor.
I mean, I used 1/8 of my healing potion on you. You were coughing
Correct.
out blood.
You're correct. Eye for an eye. That is the law.
We
of the
don't
land.
help people
I
just for
tell you
personal
what,
gain.
let's
We're
do it
actually
this way.
nice
How about a
All right.
bottle of wine for my healing potion? to save
Absolutely.
your life?
Ignore these guys. If you will help us with trade connections and help us find our way around Balak unnoticed by the Sorcerer King, that would be payment enough.
Agreed.
All right.
We got our doorway in, boys.
And
And
all
lady.
the wine we can drink.
We already had all the wine.
We just got prickly pear cactus.
You
so we
guys
can
are always
make
trying to
moonshine.
shake people down. We can't make moonshine. It's automatically moist.
Oh
We need to buy yeast. Do you have any yeast?
No, I don't have any yeast. There is definitely some yeast in Balak, but we are still days away.
Well, what time is it?
It's in game time. It's roughly about 1:30
You guys
p.m.
ready to get?
Let's get this guy settled. Get him in the caravan.
Well, he's got his
We
own
can take him.
cart.
Should we? Yeah, well, his kank died. Do we hitch him up to our?
Yeah, we could probably pull it. We have a big thing.
Yeah, we hitch him up to our caravan.
Oh, that would be great. Yes. Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right.
Here, have some Golgan spirits.
Thank you.
Was it 18 days?
He drinks. He goes.
Yes, 18.
Did you give me?
Like
The whole
18
trip.
days left?
The whole trip. Yeah. From where we are, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 18 days from here to there.
It's about 20 in total. Better part of a month journey.
I take my sending stone back from Mike since he took it without asking.
My name is Jorvik, by the way.
Jorvik?
Jorvik, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Shall we go?
Yes, and as you guys are looking at this guy, he's
Tell me no.
a wiry man with sun bleached hair tied back, His robes are pretty patched up, but they're clean, and his hands look to be stained with oil and looks to be maybe the color of grapes, maybe from the wine. Thank you. I'm ready to be on my way.
I get a sidebar with Strigoi.
Okay.
We need to make sure this guy's all clean and whatnot. You should detect his thoughts and such. Secretly, like. You can just ask him if all he does is trade, and then
You don't have to. I don't think you have to roll for detect
See if
thoughts.
he's
You have to
lying
roll
or
to
not.
dig deeper.
Okay. Okay, so, alright, I'll detect thoughts, see what his intentions are.
He seems to be worried at the moment, and that's immediately on his mind. You guys all came at him at different angles. Midas was like, "No, it's fine," and Canterbury was like, "No, give me something." And he's just not sure if he can trust you guys right now, but he's reluctantly following
like a
with
pack
it.
of bandits.
Huh?
Can he dig deeper with a roll?
He can,
Dig deeper into his.
but he
thoughts.
will know.
He will know that
He
he's
will
done it.
know.
Oh, he will know.
He's already paying.
If you dig deeper, he will know. That you're
So
digging
what? He's no threat to us.
He could be. That's why we're checking his thoughts.
But right now, what you're doing, but you're table talking because he is right next to
I
you.
said sidebar. He's over behind
Okay.
us, other caravan.
Well, it's up to you.
No,
It's
just
up
let
to
it go.
Strigoi.
Let's not make him upset. He's our way in. Let's not make him upset.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is it? Am I missing something?
No, apologies. We're not. We've been in the desert for a long time. We're not that good with people anymore.
Understood.
So please forgive us. We're exhausted.
Understood. So you guys head out and you're making your way, still going at a normal pace.
Yes.
The day begins to pass normally.
Can I continue to scavenge while we go?
At a normal pace, it will be difficult to go there and back. So you can, but it's good. It's going to make your checks more
We
difficult.
can keep going.
Okay. You guys keep moving, and you hear some crackles in the sky, maybe static, smacking back and forth through the clouds. You're not sure if it's a thunderstorm coming or some sort of storm brewing or just the dry air, but
What does the air smell like?
it smells like it almost smells like a metallic smell.
So that is unusual.
What was the trader's name?
Joe.
Jovac. I should have saved the
Jorgen
page.
von Strangle, I think.
Jorvik.
Jorvik, are you familiar with this phenomenon?
You just become Matthew McConaughey.
I am. It would be desert energy is what we call it out here, but we're not sure where it comes from. Some say it comes from the beasts around here, and some say it's sorcerer kings exuding their power and watching. I'm not quite sure.
Is it dangerous?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you know about the elementals, Jorvik?
I know about an elemental.
Which one would you happen to know about?
Well, I know about the one everyone fears. My son,
And what element does he control?
fire.
Would you assume that there's an elemental for every element?
The ones I do believe there is a fire elemental, a earth elemental, a air elemental, a water elemental, and a spirit elemental.
So yes. If we were playing 21 questions, you're lost.
But I don't know anything about any of those.
It's not.
We'll continue to go while they're having a
good to be a-
conversation.
So you guys continue to move. The day drags by. Sun begins to dip into the horizon, and it's probably roughly 7-8 o'clock.
Camp.
Probably time to make camp.
Sure.
Set up a small fire.
you guys break for camp. You guys are getting thirsty, hungry again. You don't have to cook every time, Jordan. You can just do a little check off if you guys want to move it quicker.
Yes, please.
Would you guys like to do that?
Yes.
Sure.
No bonus
So
for
we-
you.
So we can just say 8 drank. He can scratch it off, and I do want to establish watches though.
You gonna set out your traps too?
Dry creams.
I'll set up camp. I have the camping gear.
Okay. You don't have to roll that.
Are we
I'll
like
just play with it.
Sahara Desert, or is there like trees?
No, this is like the Sahara Desert. Yeah.
So there's
But you can see out into the distance a mountain range that you guys are growing closer to. Small mountain range, but it's mountain nonetheless. Okay, camp is made. You guys get some food and some drink in your bellies. Who's watching first? Hayden
Get
or
your traps out.
Tachai?
I just
Traps.
set all 3 of my traps.
Okay. Your watch goes by peacefully. Witzel, your watch goes by peacefully. The morning breaks, and you guys wake up.
Anything in the traps?
Let me see. Actually, Hayden, make a DC 12 survival check. You got survival? No, this would be wisdom then.
16.
16. There is something moving around. You're not quite sure what it is, but as you walk up on it, it's a tiny lizard. Its tail is called. It's probably about this big, and just little tiny arms. It almost looks like a miniaturized raptor, and it's snapping like.
I try to make it my pet.
You can do whatever you want, but this is what's happening right now.
I'm gonna grab him like a snake, like his head.
Make a dexterity DC 16 check as you try to grab its head.
23.
23. You grab it and it's biting your hand.
I'm gonna walk back to him. Make this my pet.
I'll talk to it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll talk to it. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Hey, little guy. We're not gonna hurt you.
Give me down! Drop me! Tell me, drop me!
Hey, we're trying to be nice.
Drop
to you.
me! No! Ow!
Are you hungry?
No! Drop me! Drop me!
Thirsty?
No! Give me down!
Will you be his pet?
No!
Let him go. Let him go or kill him.
Make that his options. Either you are my pet or you die.
He's either going to make you his pet or he's going to kill you and
Why
eat
do we
you.
all
Which
evil?
would you like?
No! Put me down!
I'll put him down. That's not weird.
Put him down.
You put him down and he bolts.
All right.
Sidebar with Groot before we leave.
Can I go back to sleep now?
I thought it was morning.
No, it's morning.
It is-
I already
Well,
cooked
is it?
breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I already erased our breakfast.
What about
Okay.
my other 2?
We're already done with breakfast.
We're sitting
My
around the
other
fire,
traps.
and then I
Oh,
asked
they're in
everyone, "You ever read a book and notice that there's not a single word there that
You
there
don't know
is
how to
there?"
read.
I read 4 languages. You read cards. There's not a single word there by accident.
So are
So
you
like
guys?
if we were living in a story, no
Someone
one
so
would
dumb,
mention
you're awfully well read.
electric lightning for no reason. I would think that has some sort of meaning.
It
And
probably
we could maybe
does.
seek it out because it's foreshadowing of something to come.
Strigoi, would you like to do an Arcana check and see if there's anything to do with this static in the sky? See if it's magical.
Yeah.
It'll pop up. 7. What's your? You got what? 11. Your Arcana.
You're not quite sure what it is, but you're definitely feeling a strong psionic field emanating from the mountain.
You speak elemental, right?
I do.
Ask the sky what it's doing.
Can I do that?
You can try.
So,
See if it works.
okay, so there's a weird energy.
Can I ask for Goran?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
There's a weird energy coming from the mountain.
A psionic, you feel a strong psionic field emanating from the mountain.
I really want to go over that mountain. I don't know about you
Oh,
guys.
we're going to the mountain. That's where we're headed.
So what should I do about that?
Nothing. We're
High
trying to
tech,
figure
good
that
or
out.
evil. Like, yeah. What I can do for it. Is it just a roll?
Chaotic neutral.
I don't. I think it's just an automatic cast. I do believe.
Okay.
A trader guy with a J name.
Jorgen.
Jorgen?
Is it evil?
Jorgens?
Jorgen.
No, it's Jorvik.
Is
Jorvik,
it
sorry. I apologize.
bad energy?
You say it's
or-
not dangerous. Have you ever been close to the mountains?
I usually go around.
Well, I just detected good or evil. So,
Could you show us on the map where
It's
you
definitely
go?
not good.
oh,
Could you show us on our map where we're going?
Yes.
So where do you go around?
I usually make my way off road. I don't go through the mountain trek.
Well, we're here, so you're not going on the road.
I usually don't. But I mean,
How
I-
frequently
it's-
how familiar are you with that trail?
I'm not familiar with this road at all. I normally don't go to Tyr. I usually take the boat and make my way to the
The boat?
surrounding. Yeah, it's the Silt Striders.
Oh.
I normally will take a Silt Strider to the. This is actually my first time
That's over
venturing
here?
to Tyr. Huh?
So where did you come from? You're going to Balak.
I'm going back to Balak from Tyr.
Oh,
Yes.
but you go a different. You don't follow this road.
No,
You go-
I normally take a Silt Strider and hit these city states up here. This is my first trek to Tyr.
You're going to Tyr or to Balak.
Balak. It's my first trek to Tyr and back.
So do you recommend this road, or is there?
I haven't went up there yet. If you're saying that there is some sort of evil, you guys look to be adventurers. I don't know how well
There's
you can
something
handle
there.
it.
We're not sure what it is.
That's kind of our
do
speciality.
you have any weapons?
I have a dagger.
That does seem like something we should ask.
That's a suspicious
You guys
question.
have-
He was
A
on.
man has a right to self-defense.
If I may-
Did you not read our amendment?
If I may
okay with
ask,
that.
Joining our party.
amendments.
If
Yeah,
we
but
don't
ignore
know-
him.
We're doing this new government.
If I may ask, why do you guys have two Templars with you?
We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, we're kind of.
I've never seen Templars travel with anyone else besides Sorcerer Kings. So, and none of you guys look like Sorcerer Kings.
None of us are sorcerer kings.
No, but
Sidebar with group. We should
Sidebar.
tell him that we're cool.
We're supposed to be
Established.
undercover as a sorcerer.
He's helping
king.
us
Right.
sneak in.
He can
Saying
hear
saying
all this.
sidebar is cool.
Yeah,
and
but
all,
it's me going over.
But you can say we walk away. We're going to walk away, or you would actually say, hey, we need a moment to go to speak.
They're gonna be in
But you would have to
front
say
of
that to
just
him.
walk
You can't
away
just
as
go
a group.
Call a little
click
time.
sidebar and then he freezes in time. So if that's what you want to go
we
do,
walk away and discuss it.
where are you guys going?
We're gonna go talk behind the caravan.
Okay.
We just need to learn sign language.
Safety meeting.
Yeah. I don't care if we tell him. He's sneaking us in there anyways.
What the freakies?
He probably doesn't much
you
like
want to let him in
Sorcerer
on the
Kings.
blast?
Or if you guys don't want to do that, we can say that Strigoi is secretly a sorcerer king and he's
Maybe
undercover.
this merchant's the perfect
'Cause
guy
he does
to
the most
spread
magic.
our
Maybe
legend
you
of
the truth,
being
but not the
an
bullshit.
evil sorcerer king.
He's also been the most quiet, which is what the sorcerer king would do. We just speak for him.
Settle up.
He's meditating.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun. We could go with that.
I think
It's a sandworm, and he just came out of the ground. I'll just mess with you. I was messing with you there, Darren.
I think
An Alaskan.
This music is not very helpful, though.
I think we tell them we are, but not what we're doing.
Right, as long as I get to tell him about our one amendment.
That's fine. Just not our plan. I think tell him
He
what
already
we
knows
are.
our plan is
Okay,
to sneak
he's
in
getting
there.
more and more
and
freaked out.
we
the
said-
longer we
we
stay.
used the word
We
okay.
go.
You
We already used the word
looking at you
liberate.
guys from a distance, like.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Come here, Jorgen. You already used the word
Just
liberate
wait on him more,
the
but
city.
like that's not off-putting too.
That's
for some
kinda-
reason.
I
Since
I take out my
okay,
dagger and start sharpening it.
Since we
Um,
left, since we
It's a good
left,
way to get
since
him
you
to
left
run.
here, the city has now been liberated.
So I'll go with cart
well, I know that
wine.
the Sorcerer King is dead there. I heard word of that some time ago.
We killed him.
It's now a constitutional monarchy.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
I thought it was a freaking democracy.
No, it's not. It's not.
What the?
We wrote a whole thing.
He's extremely well read, but he's an idiot.
We did.
Quote,
It doesn't matter if you help me or
So
not.
I'm
I'm
sorry. This is all very strange to me, and I'm getting rather nervous.
It was strange for us
just
too.
to be honest.
Well,
We have gained the
Calm
alliance
down.
of Regoran.
I'm
We are
gonna
called-
use a short song that provokes him to do something reasonable, like calm
Just
down
explain it.
Okay.
and get a hold of himself.
Like
Okay.
So
the credit card that song.
You play a little song with your music box, and he goes.
with diplomacy.
So you guys are the rulers now, all of you.
No.
There's really a committee, but we have a
So like a council.
we have a figurative head.
Midas is the
Who's-
Fuhrer.
Who's the figurative head?
I'm the figurative
Contendio.
monarch.
The leader of the Veiled Alliance.
He's just the head of the
Who
council.
likes Fuhrer?
Who's in
No, he's the head back home.
Who's in charge there right now?
The
Contendio.
council.
Contendio.
He's heading the council.
Okay. You guys are a weird bunch.
Yes. It's kind of our MO.
I see that.
We
I don't
we
mean to.
We're not real organized, but it always seems to work out. We're pretty lucky.
So you've gotten lucky thus far. Is that what you're saying? So your luck is
Sure.
about to run out.
It's a possibility
Great.
because we're dealing with these
right now.
yahoos.
Well, we're not too.
I understand.
And
Don't get
old
one for
Strigoi
crowd.
here, he's asleep.
Well, he does appear to be one of those wizarding types. They tend to sleep quite a
I
bit.
think he's developed some exhaustion in the desert.
Eat exhaustion.
Wait, it's the morning, right? Let's get a move on.
Okay, you guys are moving.
Yes, let's head towards the toward the mountain.
Normal pace, day 2.
Normal pace, day 2. As you guys are moving,
Do we want to slow down and do any scavenging, look for stuff, or no?
So long
Yes.
as nothing's gonna
Yes.
kill us.
I would like to
well,
Got one.
create some potions.
pause for the calls here.
Create potions or look for ingredients.
Oh, both.
Which
Both.
You see, as you guys are moving, you see something crawling out of the sand. Sticks a hand up, and then another hand. And these aren't very small hands. They're rather large hands.
Well, I'm out front. So
Humanoid
Are
hands.
they like the size of my hands?
Try about 3 times the size of your hands.
Maybe they need help.
Pushes its way up and it goes, and sand comes out of its mouth, and you see this matted sandy hair, and he rubs his face. Oh! A very large sand giant is now standing in front of your caravan, and Jordan goes, "Oh, guys,
Don't worry. I'll talk to him.
talk to him.
Would you like me to try?
No, we need to run."
See if he wants to murder us.
I have intimidate. Oh, you're gonna talk to him? Okay. So
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, you're scaring our friend, buddy.
Wait a minute, you're jumping down and going to talk to him?
I'm yelling from a distance. How far off is he?
He's probably about 50 feet
do
away.
you speak
Yeah,
a giant language? Is that what
I'm
it is?
I'm a giant.
what does
No,
this?
but
Half giant.
you're half giant.
I hand him a handbill and say, "Excuse me, sir, but does anyone talk to you about elemental
Our Lord and
transcendental
Savior
removal?"
Regoran.
He says in
Giantese.
giant speak. He says, "Get off of my desert!
You own the whole desert.
I own this part," and then he comes charging at you.
No,
Guys,
Ooh, that's gonna be
I guess we
initiative.
should kill this guy. I didn't get to ask if you had family here.
You have family?
Woo! We could be like
Everybody rolls.
22, baby. Yeah, it's initiative.
Power, baby.
We like cousins.
Ooh, I critted.
Did you?
Yeah.
When I
Alright, what's your initiative bonus?
Where is it?
It's right in the middle.
yeah.
So you got 21, I got 20.
I,
Hey,
so,
I'm gonna use the restroom. I got 22.
22.
I got a 7.
Caravana.
Corvon.
Put me up there on the board
board somewhere there.
What's up, babe? Huh? That mask? Huh? All that? And your other caravan you're pulling behind? Who is driving? Oh.
I was.
And let's not forget our friend Jorvik. Okay, who rolled the highest on
I
initiative?
critted.
You critted.
I critted.
22.
It's got to be 150,000 degrees, right? 250,000 degrees. Hottest recorded air temperature.
I got +7 initiative. That's insane.
It is. Whoever wants to go, you since you got the highest, you go, and then you guys. He rolled. He critted.
I got 22 still. It's on that.
Well, it's critted.
Okay.
Okay, so
But we don't do turn order. If you guys remember, we go whoever's ready to go.
I would like to try to cast a sleep spell on him. He's humanoid, right?
Big.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's considered a humanoid. He's considered monster.
The monster is he's a sand giant. Is he an elemental?
No.
How
No,
about
he's a giant. Yeah, you said.
how about I either use the hypnotic pattern on him or I use the thunder wave.
Use whatever your little heart desires over there.
I have to be within a 15-foot cube. What was the other one that I said I would use? Hypnotic pattern. What if I hypnotize the six so he doesn't know what he's doing here for a minute? And he'll have to take a wisdom save or get incapacitated.
Whatever you would like to do.
It's a 3rd level, takes 3 spell slots, right? So what if I hypnotize him, guys? I'm asking the team.
It could work.
Do it.
What do I gotta do, Seth, to hypnotize him?
Well, you cast the hypnotic pattern in the air, and what's it say on there?
120-foot range, wisdom save or incapacitates.
So I got to make a wisdom save. You're casting it.
Yeah.
What's the DC on the wisdom save?
It should be your 3rd sheet of paper there, and it'll be at the top. Spell DC. The very top of the paper.
16.
16.
Are you gonna do a physical attack?
I have plus
I think
4.
I'm gonna do a spell too.
I
Physical,
fail.
Let me take him down first.
He fails, and what are you looking at?
Nothing.
He fails, and he is like he's looking at the pattern in the sky, and he's like, oh. So he's incapacitated. Everyone has advantage on their attack until it gets
Go after him, guys. I've got him incapacitated.
I will cast reduce size,
Okay.
so I'll make him smaller. Do I have to roll for that? It doesn't have a DC on there.
No, I don't think so. We'll say no, but we'll look it up later.
Okay. I cast reduce size.
You cast reduce size.
So it reduced size. His size is halved, and his weight is divided by 8. Size goes down by 1. Disadvantage on strength checks and 1d4 damage. So
Minus 1d4 damage.
yeah, does that mean just he takes an extra d4 on damage?
No, he does anytime he does damage to you, I take a d4 damage off of that damage.
Off of that. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So he shrivels in size a little bit, and he's still incapacitated, looking up at the hypnotic pattern. Who's going next?
Blast double.
Huh?
Blast double.
What is it?
Blast double.
Blast double? I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna try and grapple him and take him down
Okay.
with a blast double.
With a what?
A blast. It's a technique. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm taking it down.
You're speaking Jewish jitsu.
No, don't you ever put that crap on me. How dare you?
I saw someone make a shirt that said jujitsu, and the guy was
Oh,
wearing-
yeah.
One of he had the hat with the locks, and he's got the gi on, and he's got dollars in both hands.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
It's in
It's not even. This
jujitsu.
is not even jujitsu.
I know. I just playing with you.
That's hilarious. That'll get you called into an HR meeting fast.
Well,
I got a 2.
Is it just a strength check?
Strength for strength. You definitely got him.
Okay.
He's grappled. So you have him grappled. It is now.
whoever wants it.
Yeah, whoever wants to go.
Dude, so we've got an incapacitated, strength, grappled. Somebody attack this guy and give him some hit points for crying out loud.
Whose turn is it?
Anybody that
Are
wants
you
to go?
ready? Hit him with that crazy thing you got with the.
I'm gonna use my older or agonizing blast.
Agonizing blast.
Will that hit Midas?
Huh?
Will that hit Midas?
Well, hit Midas.
Midas doesn't grapple.
No.
Okay, good. Ooh, crit.
Crit. You didn't even have to roll with advantage.
That's what's up.
Crit. Okay, roll damage and double it. It should be a D8 and a D10. And then once after you roll those two, double it.
This is the most delicious poison I've ever had.
That's a
Okay,
D4.
It's a D8, which is this, and then
That he can still use that. That's 5.
okay, so 5. So roll that one. So it was that was
11, 22.
22. Good job.
Good job.
22 points of damage as your agonizing blast hits him and boom, blasts him, and Midas is grabbing on the way. Whoa!
Whip.
I yell to him, "This can end at any time."
He has no idea what's going on right now.
Is he on acid still?
Yes.
Yes. Who's going next?
Balls, man. These schnozberries
You?
taste like
Okay.
schnozberries. I'm gonna use my Wrathful Smite. It's a plus D6 of psychic damage.
What do you do from where you're standing? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I hit him from right there.
No. Yes.
I'll do a jump attack.
Sure.
No, he takes up 4 spaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Wrathful Smite. He has to make a wisdom save.
Okay,
Or
which
he's
is
frightened.
at disadvantage.
Poor guy.
Yep, he's frightened.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Do I get advantage if he's frightened?
Wrathful Smite does damage too.
It's a plus D6.
So roll. Wait a minute, you didn't roll to hit.
No, that's
Wrathful Smite, you have to roll to hit. You have to say I'm doing Wrathful Smite. You have to roll to hit. If it hits, then
Advantage.
we'll say that he
Do I get
will.
advantage?
Yeah.
'Cause he's
Yes,
He's everything right now.
frightened. He's everything right now.
he's everything.
I can't see shit.
17.
Mine's hard.
17, that's a hit.
Mine's black on black. So.
I saw yours.
Just like most
Right.
crimes.
Is that racist?
Yes.
Sorry.
You didn't hear what I said.
You know what? If you tell racist jokes, people call you racist, but they don't call you wrong.
I said just like
82% of the time,
I said just
16%
like
of the
most
time.
So how much? What happened to him? He took how much damage?
He's rolling damage right now. 14 points of damage, and he is now frightened, and he's also grappled, and he's also incapacitated, at least until his next turn.
And do you want to join in? Do you want to try to attack?
I mean, I don't even know if my attacks are going to be effective against this creature, but yeah, I'm going to.
Do you have to move forward to attack or anything?
She's got a
Well-
ranged, right? She can either do ranged or come up and do her daggers.
Oh yeah, use arrow or
I mean,
whatever.
I'm going to move forward a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm going to in a hunter's mark, which is 1d6. of
And you
extra
add-
damage.
Yeah, you add a d6 extra damage if you hit.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take out the longbow, and that's 1d8. So,
Roll to hit first.
which is
D20.
18.
18, that's definitely hit.
Nice.
So roll those 2 dice for damage.
The,
D6 and D8.
Sorry.
You guys are
a 6
cranking.
and a 3.
9. Okay. You guys are just blasting him. It is now his turn. He's going to make a wisdom save now.
Is he still hypnotized? Yeah. Wisdom
Well, that's
save.
that's what he's trying to
Okay.
get out of right now.
Make the wisdom save. Okay.
You cannot cast another spell, by the way, because you're concentrating on hypnotic.
Okay.
If you do cast another spell, you'll break concentration,
Okay.
unless you want to. If you break concentration, obviously he will no longer be incapacitated if he fails this. And then he has a +4.
But he's still frightened.
He's definitely not incapacitated anymore. He shakes, and your hypnotic pattern dissolves. He is still frightened. Actually, I have to check it. I have to check to see if he's still frightened.
Small.
He is grappled.
Used to be a. What is it?
And he's still
Is
strength.
it your level plus? What is it? For them to beat
To
the wisdom save. Yeah,
to get
what's-
out of being frightened.
Yeah.
What's your wisdom?
Minus
Your score.
1.
9. I have to beat a 9.
That's blood.
+4. Yeah, I got 9. So he's no longer frightened, and no longer incapacitated, but he is still grappled, and he's going to try to break free from that grapple at the moment. And okay.
Do I get advantage on this?
No.
What's my bonus because he's small?
Huh?
What's my
Same size as you.
He's the same size as you. His strength score hasn't changed.
But he has disadvantage on strength checks.
Oh, you crit. So
Oh, you're
it
right.
doesn't even matter. You crit.
I have disadvantage. He has disadvantage on strength checks. He is still grappled.
I say to him as I mercilessly grapple him, this can all be over if you calm down.
Just stop trying.
That's my first try. Just talk.
Talking about him.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
You look at him. He's got to see if he's just an evil
Well,
monster or
reduce.
if he.
Enlarge reduce. See if it has a time limit.
Oh.
So he is still grappled. It is whose ever turn is next.
But did he hear what I said?
What?
I'll go.
This can all be over if you calm down. We are going to kill you otherwise. You need to chill, bro. Just chill, bro.
Just chill, bro.
As he's in a full
Concentration. You have to concentrate on the spell. That means that if you use another spell,
Okay.
your concentration will be broken. It doesn't look. You can cast it up to 1 minute, which would be a total of 6 rounds.
I'm using. I'm attacking.
So, yep, that's
Let
it.
me put him down
It is
first.
instant.
We'll take you down. We'll give you
Okay,
advantage.
he is grappled. You guys got this guy in a chokehold. I will say you definitely do not want him loose.
So he doesn't want to give up.
Huh?
Don't you think he has
Okay.
a family,
Using action surge.
children?
Action surge.
Use my divine smite.
Have you been listening to Jordan? Keeps whispering in the dude's ear, if you calm down, we won't kill you, otherwise you're dead.
He looks at you and actually make a
Don't do that.
yeah, intimidation. Is that charisma?
Yes.
Yep. Make a DC 14. The DC would be lower because he is not feeling great.
Do I
We'll
get
say
a
DC
charisma
12.
bonus for my drinking?
Huh?
Do I get a charisma
No.
bonus for drinking?
DC 12.
He's a happy drunk.
Do I use some sort of advantage with all his
You're right,
things
man.
right now?
I lowered the DC.
You alright?
He's reluctant, and he yank back. It's your turn. What do you do?
I did action surge. I'm doing divine smite.
Why are you using action surge?
So extra
Murder
action.
my cousin.
You already have one action.
I get extra. So I can attack twice.
Oh, so you want to attack twice, is what you're saying. Okay. So you're doing Divine Smite? Divine Smite. Alright.
And then I'm gonna use my. Do I have advantage because he's grappled?
Hmm?
Do I have advantage because he's grappled?
You do. You do. Would anybody like a drink?
I would like one, sure.
Yeah?
I critted.
Credit? Would you
Don't kill my cousin.
prefer
I'm killing your cousin.
What's that?
clear or dark?
What do you got?
I have whiskey, I have vodka.
Whatever you got the most of.
Which one you kill my
I'll try whiskey.
Just on the rocks or the meat?
Did you want one?
Yeah, just on the rocks.
He's got kids.
Huh?
Yes.
He has a
okay.
family.
Make it say it louder.
He was ready to quit,
You know how much damage I'm about to do?
and you're about to murder him.
You know how much damage I'm about to do?
A lot.
A 10
A 10. What?
A 10
10d8. Here, where's my
Use my blasting.
If he makes it past this next attack, whatever he's doing is gonna be murdered. Here's I'll steal this for a second. I'll give it back.
Okay. Wait. Never mind, I need 2 more.
Sorry, guys. What, you critted? What are you doing over there?
Hang on.
Killing my cousin.
Just a little something.
Huh?
Whoa, it's double damage. I got a 3d8 plus a 2d8.
3d8?
A 3d8 plus a 2d8.
So one's 3d8 and then you add 2d8. So you need to roll 5d8.
You run
And it's double.
You roll.
Well, you don't roll. You just roll
you roll
5d8 and times it by
double
2. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. I don't need as many as I thought. Is this somebody's?
The purple one? I think that's that one's mine.
Would you like something to drink, buddy? No, that won't help. Coffee?
That sounds nice. Get decaf.
No. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Could you make like a half pop? Because I don't want to take.
I could.
I
What
was
do you?
on-
What's the little flip there?
I couldn't see it.
I forgot.
8, 14, 19, 27,
Math rocks.
29. Times 2.
29 times 2?
So
Wow.
58.
58. That's
Wait.
one attack.
54. Never mind.
54.
Holy smokes.
Dang, your divine smite cracks into him, and Midas, you fall with him as he crumbles to the ground, and you guys are now both on the ground. You got him
alive?
grappled, huh?
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
I whisper into his ear,
It's a freaking
Give
storm
up.
giant,
"We're going to kill you. Stop!"
Storm giant. I thought he was a
desert giant, storm
That's
giant,
a
same thing.
bonus action, so I can just keep.
Huh?
I yell at him again, "Give up. Stop. You can go back to your family. Just quit."
Okay, make
Wait, he's a storm giant?
well, desert giant, storm giant, same thing. DC 10 charisma check.
Yeah.
Dang it. 3.
Don't kill him. Are they not like the Forgotten Realms storm giants?
Similar.
Because those guys are all philosophical and have big families and stuff.
Yeah,
They would talk to us.
they're similar. Similar.
It would rage out.
I'm going to continue concentrating on my spell.
I'll
Huh?
take him down.
My turn. I'm going to continue concentrating on my spell.
Continue concentrating on your
I'll
spell.
Take him down. I'll put him on the ground.
He's already on the ground. You guys are both on the ground. The divine smite took him down.
You're humping.
You now have him. You now have him fully mounted.
Mount.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
gotta have a fully mounted rear naked.
It took
What
a
is it?
turn
Rear naked
somewhere.
butt plug or something like that.
From the mount.
What do you want to do?
That was my turn, I guess, trying to talk to him.
No.
I don't want to do more damage. I want this guy to go home to his kids.
Okay.
So whoever's attacking next, I want to give Bardic Inspiration to.
Is he
Hayden only attacked once. You were supposed to attack twice.
Oh, I'm freaking retarded.
is he bloody?
You get more than one attack?
He used his.
I didn't do it.
He used his. What's it called?
My action surge.
Action
But
surge.
freaking-
Dice on top of my cards like that.
Sorry, sir. He's not grappling anymore.
He's
No,
still
he's
grappled.
still grappled and he's prone.
He's with Midas though.
Can I stack these?
Ranged attacks will be. By the way, ranged attacks will be at disadvantage because he's on the ground.
Can I stack these, or is it only one per?
No, you can't stack them. And how many divine smites you got left there, buddy?
You didn't tell me.
I should have told you. It should be on your sheet somewhere.
You wrote those.
Oh, they're spells. They
Oh,
count
I
as
have-
spells.
I think I either have 2 or 3.
You already used 2. You never even wrote your freaking.
I didn't even write this.
All right. Well, go. What do you want to do while I look this up?
I'll just use this, and we'll say it's my last one until the next long rest.
Don't kill him.
I'm going to kill him. Don't break
Do
anything.
not kill him.
Add a
We're gonna have villagers.
add a D8.
We're gonna meet other
Add a
giants.
D8 to your roll. 'cause I'm
No,
giving you Bardic.
quit trying to kill the giant.
Yo, I am killing the giant.
Bardic
That's all you
Inspiration,
people
add a
do,
D8.
is try to murder stuff.
What level paladin are you? 3. Yeah, you only have 3. 3.
10 plus 5 plus 8, 23.
23. Yeah, that's a hit.
Add your D8 to the damage too.
Yeah.
No, you can only add to one roll.
He didn't, he didn't add, did you add it to that
didn't
one?
add it to
Oh,
that
okay.
one. Yeah,
No, he
add a
didn't.
D8 to the damage roll.
Can I talk to him bonus action?
No.
I never took a regular action.
Let's just say he isn't blooded yet. So.
That's impressive.
Let me borrow yours.
Quit trying.
What
to
do you
kill
What do
my
you
cousin.
need all those D8?
It's a 3d8 plus a 2d8.
Oh, you're doing
Plus-
another divine smite.
Plus my Bardic Inspiration.
Oh my! You're doing it. It's 6d8.
At least I didn't crit. It would have been freaking 12. It wasn't that bad. 2, 7, 14, 18, 21, 29.
29. He's now bloodied,
Freaking tired.
and your divine smite crashes into him. You feel it a little bit, but it didn't do you any damage as it you kind of skid across the sand a little bit, and it smashes into his rib cage, and a little bit of blood comes out of his mouth, and he coughs a little.
So is this is that the last one I can use?
Yep.
Or I can use one more?
Can I
Nope.
choke him out?
I'll
Use
use
3. You've used 3 smites. That's
Oh,
3
use two.
spells.
Oh,
No,
I have
you
bonus
didn't.
action.
You used 2 divine smites in a row just now,
Yeah.
and then you used 1 wrathful smite.
Oh, okay.
Who's going next?
Can I choke him out?
Choke him out?
I have a +5. I didn't know that.
Sure.
All right.
Strength versus strength.
Do I get any sort of?
Can I give him Bardic
Do I
Inspiration
get
for
a
that?
bonus because he's?
How many you got left?
I've got 2 of them left.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a plus
Do
D8.
I have?
Huh?
Because I have a grappler.
Do you have advantage?
Bardic Inspiration.
No, not to choke him out. You don't. But he has disadvantage. So. Keep rolling daggone 2s. Yeah, he's choked out. The air is now being cut out from him. Yep.
I
He's
drag
going-
him over.
Jump him.
Are we still in
Roll
combat,
1d4.
Okay.
No, let's jump him.
No, quit trying to kill innocent.
We really probably should.
We're literally on
all
his land.
stab.
I'm going to light him on fire so he
1d4.
becomes glass.
3.
3. He takes 3 points of damage as you're choking him out, and his airway is constricted in 2 turns, he will be out.
He'll be out, like asleep.
Yes, if you keep choking him out.
Oh, okay.
So we're jumping.
Quick, kill him. We can meet his village.
I don't want his.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
Your best friend.
I could give him some vicious mockery.
I wanna go.
I don't like
He's
your.
not even a person.
I don't like your family.
Oh wait.
It's anybody's turn.
Anyway.
Think of the weapons they can have.
Same.
What are you doing there, Darren?
Another agonizing blast.
It's going to be at disadvantage, right? Because he's down on the ground.
Well, quit freaking killing him. They're super.
All ranged attacks are at disadvantage right now. You can run up. Don't you have your gauntlet still? You can run up and do a melee attack.
Yes. We're gonna time up to talk to him.
Does he still have his gauntlet?
As far as I know.
He's not
Did
made
we-
of
did we
sand.
adjust it
He's
on
a
here?
storm giant.
I don't remember.
He's a wraith.
He came out of the sand.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it's not a storm
Your
giant.
vampiric dagger
It's not made of
12.
sand.
You have a +2 to hit it.
He should be
Walk
blue.
up on him, you can stab the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
No, he's gotta play for kids. They're supposed to live in the clouds. I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and roll and add a d20 and add 2 to it.
Dang it.
He's going to stab him with his vampiric dagger.
11.
12, 13. That's a miss. You stab him, and because they're rolling around on the ground, he's choking them out. He kind of dodged out of the way. Who's next?
I'm using vicious mockery on him and
Okay.
telling him that he's basically a turban wearing sand.
He is not made of sand. Why are you cutting him with sand? This is the coolest race in all of the Forgotten Realms. We could talk to him, but you guys are trying to kill him.
Well,
We
I
could be
viciously
friends.
mocked him. What do I
Okay.
do?
What do you say to him?
You're
You just say some,
We
you
can't
just-
talk to him if he's asleep.
Well, he'll wake up.
tell him
after
his
the
mother
time
is
up.
tell him that he's a mechalock licking.
He might be sandy and salty, but the only true grit
Tell
he's
him
got
he's-
is in his shorts.
Tell him he's the worst of the giants.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. What's your vicious mockery do again?
I hate sand. It's dry. It's cold.
Fine vicious
Gets you
mockery,
everything.
Jen.
Oh my gosh. Of course, last one that started.
Not just a man.
Women
That's a buy another shotgun.
Slaughtered them all. I hate them.
Let's buy that.
A bullpup?
It's
What is
all-
it? A scar?
No,
I can't see it.
it's just all black.
All right, here's what.
Still is a little bit.
It's got a 5-round magazine.
Wisdom save. What's your
What is this a
spell DC? I think you said 16 before. It's on your third sheet of paper at the top.
16.
16.
Oh, it's a 12 gauge.
I failed it.
A bullpup 12 gauge. 18.
So what's it do? Does it do the damage to him?
Level 4 damage. Your spell modifier
I think it's 1d4.
1d4.
1d4. So what? Do I just roll this one?
Yep.
It's a 1, but is there a modifier?
No.
Okay.
A single tear rolls down his eye as he as he really is really offended by the crotch comment.
But for vicious mockery, that is kind of what you want, right?
Tell him he's the worst giant species. That's the most offensive thing.
Okay.
Say
Has
the storm.
anybody else not win? Jen?
I haven't.
Okay.
Use your hunter's mark again.
Put
Am
him
I,
in-
Oh,
am I
well, he's
able
probably-
to approach it? I'm a speed of 40.
Put him
Am
in
I
a heal
able
bug.
to approach him
Mhm.
for close attack?
Yep.
Okay. And I want to use the hooked blades.
Okay.
which is 2d6s.
Did she advantage?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Would you like
Yes.
to use? Would you like to use bardic inspiration? I've
I
got one.
already
She's
did
got
2d6s,
advantage.
Okay.
So
All right.
You've got advantage as well.
Oh,
it's
those are-
62, so 8.
You gotta roll your 20s.
D20.
Yeah, you get down.
Oh,
I would get
Hey, you rolled twice.
like
13.
13
Roll one more time just to see what you get.
plus what? 13 plus what?
it's not a 50 caliber cartridge. It's a
20.
50 caliber
20. That's a crit.
Nice.
You come in with your hook blaze,
No, roll your damage.
roll damage and double it.
I don't want that then.
It's cool. And it's legal for gear.
5 and a 2,
Freaking
so
wonder
14.
bonus.
14. You slice into him. He's pretty cut up now, and he's bleeding pretty bad. He is going to try to attempt to break free again, and he does not.
Alive.
Yeah.
You guys have literally had him locked away.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
This will be a DC 8
I'm getting this one.
charisma check as you try to calm him down and get him to.
Wow, you didn't get it.
He's like, okay, get off of me, get off of me, tell him to stop.
You gonna calm down?
Yes.
We're gonna rip your freaking head off. If you don't
Okay.
Calm down, you stupid.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let go.
You let go and he jumps back. He's like, why are you here?
We're just passing through. We didn't know this was your land.
Can't you see the stone?
No. What are you talking
There
about?
is a stone. You passed it. That little stone that's poking up. That is to signify I live here.
I'm 8 feet tall. Why would I see a little stone on the ground?
Because that stone, if you've passed through this desert, you should know that this stone says that's my home and this is all my land.
Well, where is your actual home? Maybe we can give you something to repay our trespass.
My home is underneath the sand.
How does that work?
I dig.
Is there like a house and a step
There
down
is something like a house, yes.
Can you take guests there?
I don't think my wife would like that very much.
Well, we would like to give you something since we trespassed on your land. Maybe I could cook dinner for your family.
Maybe you could give me some band-aids because I'm bleeding really
Yeah,
bad.
We actually,
badly, and
we could definitely help.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
yeah.
have something for that.
Give him a heal. One moment.
Can I do second wind?
No, that's only for you.
Oh, it's only for me. Oh, well then I'll just do lay on hands.
Lay on hands. You lay your hands on him, and
It's a D6.
D6.
Do I roll it or do you?
He rolls it, and he adds his Constitution, which is +5. So, some of his wounds start to close up. He's still not looking good, but
You want
He-
something to drink?
he looks and says, "Aye,
Here, have some golden spirit.
oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
I'm telling you.
That's very good.
Plenty more where that came from.
Thank you." And he reaches into his side of his pouch, and he pulls out a little marble. He flicks it, and a light pops up in it. Here you are, kid.
What is this little marble?
You don't know?
No. I haven't even had the opportunity to speak my language in like 15 years since I left home, and my home isn't even on this planet.
Not from this planet, eh? Not
Yeah.
this plane, you mean?
It's just been a long time since I heard so much giants spoke at me. Quote that movie.
There's no planier pathways anywhere near here.
Yeah, I don't really know how I got here. Some wizard, you know how they are.
No, I don't know how wizards are.
It's because you're from this plane.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, they're like that. That's a wizard right
That's a
there.
wizard?
Sort of. He's
Looks
like your
more like a
equivalent-
lizard.
Your equivalent of a wizard.
Lizard wizard.
Mine wears a purple robe and a hat and sends people to planes they're not supposed to be at. He's not from here either. His
that-
whole planet is just tiny people like him.
That is a reversal stone.
Reversal stone.
Yes.
It reverses.
It can only be used once.
What does it do?
What does it reverse?
That's powerful.
Time.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Where did this come from?
We make them. Yeah, I don't see how you don't know this.
Yeah, I told you. It's been a long time since I left my tribe.
Yes, well,
I hardly even carry my clan name anymore. Well, I got you here. Those mountains over yonder, they seem kind of electrical.
You so talented.
What's
Go
going
to
on
sleep
with
with
that?
your
You know
head
anything about those mountains?
electrical?
Yeah, static.
Cyanic.
Yeah, the rays.
Are those a being or a force?
The rays? The flying rays?
Yeah, those.
Have these guys not encountered flying rays yet?
I don't think they have. We haven't encountered any other giants before.
What
either.
is the largest flying beast on your planet?
Existing? An albatross. Yeah. It's about as long as.
Anything else that I might be
Oh, wait, I'm
familiar
not
with?
from Earth. Never mind. I'm from the Forgotten Realms.
Yes.
Dragons.
Ah, and how big are they?
Probably 200-foot wingspan, maybe.
That's comparable.
They sound nice. Can they
Yes.
be reasoned with?
No, they they will feel you coming from several miles away and will psionically attack you. Yeah, they swoop down out of the sky. They bite your heads off. They do all kinds of stuff like that.
Is there a way to pass through their mountains unharmed?
There is. I wouldn't recommend it though.
Probably
Say we needed to.
There is a cave system underneath the mountains.
Here
But-
we go, Mines of Moria.
Could
Uh,
you?
It's a little bit.
Balrog.
It's a little bit. It's 50-50 either way, I would say.
Could you or your kin guide us to those caves?
But you would have to get to them through my home.
Oh.
But
We are pretty famished.
I wouldn't go in them.
That seems fair.
Which one would you go to?
Rays don't like giants, so I'm free to pass. But if I were you, it's really up to you. I will say that.
Would you take any type of payment to guide us the rest of the way through the mountains?
He can hear you.
I know, I don't speak giant. I'm talking to you.
True.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
speaking giant.
sure.
Need
I'm
translate.
sure he could.
Ask.
We're famished. Could you harbor us for the night, and we could maybe discuss our travel plans? We'd pay you too. I don't know if I have treasures equivalent to this marble thing, but we have lots of nice stuff. I also haven't been able to speak my language in a really long time, so it's kind of fun.
You can stay up here on the sand, and I won't kill you. Is that good?
I guess that's
Stalker, we've
a
heard all
decent
that.
deal. Are there other giants about, or do you control all this desert marked by that rock over there?
This is all mine.
Do you have any kids running around?
I have a child.
It won't try to kill us, will it?
A very small child.
Small to you or small to us?
6 foot.
Small to me.
Huh. Well, yeah, I guess that's agreeable. I'm actually a pretty good cook. Maybe you could try some of my food. If they let me, they don't like it when I cook. for a
Well,
long
my
time.
wife doesn't particularly like humans, I mean, to be honest, you guys stink.
It's only certain kinds that are bad and stink.
You have this kind of a stinky human smell too. To be honest,
It's really racist.
I'm just being honest.
It's really racist.
Okay,
A little bit.
I can't help it. Most of you
Not
guys are
wrong.
stinky humans, so
Well, then we'll camp here tonight and we can discuss.
that sounds
what I
good.
can do next.
And he kind of wiggles and almost magically just kind of sinks back down into the sand. And
Okay, meta question. This is not a storm giant.
no,
I read like 40 pages on storm
No.
giants. This is nothing like what you're talking about.
no. I said similar, or pretty much the same.
Lives in the sand.
Well, I mean, flying manta ray dragon. I mean, I'm saying comparable in that sense.
I guess.
Yeah, the dragons of Athos are flying psionic manta rays, and that's what the giant said that lives in those mountains.
He said they don't like giants, though. I wonder if they consider me a giant.
I don't know, but you guys are left to your own devices. The day you're at about midday, I would say.
Maybe we could go hunt or something.
I'm gonna do something.
Oh, for the interaction, you guys all got 8 experience points. Darren, you got 8 experience points for sleeping. Good job.
Why does my experience just say 0?
Good
One
job,
level.
man.
So,
High five.
so our experience just says 0, so we just change that to 8.
Yep. Do you want some coffee, Darren?
No.
It's
We're
break
gonna.
time
It
right
is
now.
break time. You sure you don't want some coffee?
Yeah.
Mike, do you still want a little bit?
Not at this point. Not at 9.
Is it possible to so I'm gonna quote?
Oh, man, stop. Hold on one second. As you guys approach Balak after a long haul,
We didn't discuss what we're gonna do.
you see several Templars guarding a very large gate. Very large gate.
I thought you gave me.
All around you is vineyards of what appear to be grapes and olives to your left and right, approaching the city.
Black olives matter.
They do.
Black holes are fire.
I only like green olive.
What is your guys' plan here?
I think we should.
You are with the
Yeah.
trader too, by the way.
I'll let him
We
take
told
the
him
lead.
everything, though. What if we say Strigoi is the Emperor Sorcerer King? He's asleep in the caravan. We can tell the Templars to refer to him as that. We are his close advisors. We speak for him. And then they won't actually have to interrogate him. Oh, yeah.
Why don't
give him
instead of telling an obvious lie, it might be a good idea to try to.
Why is it an obvious lie? He would have an army of Templars saying he's the Sorcerer King.
How many? We have 2 Templars.
I thought we had a whole bunch.
You have 2.
We just have 2.
Yep.
When did we just have 2?
Because you guys are trying to play it halfway safe on the road, and
Well, that complicates things. Anyone could dress up as 2 Templars.
Let's let our trader friend
No reaction.
try to get us in the door.
No reaction.
So are we doing the Sorcerer King thing or not? Are we
No.
just people or are we Sorcerer King?
Just people.
Because you said last time you want to do the Sorcerer King thing.
That was last time. I don't want to do it now.
All right.
That was then and this is now.
Yes.
okay, you guys approach the gates, and Jarvik
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
Jarvik walks up to the Templars and says, and shows them his writ. This is my company. We're coming back from Tyr. Okay, it appears all in order. Open the gate. The gate opens up, and you guys pass through, and he says, "Wait. Why are there Templars with you?" And the Templars look at you guys, and they're like, "Your Templars look at you like that."
Say I'm a prisoner.
So long awkward silence.
I'm waiting. Why are there Templars with you guys? And the trader,
We carry-
Jorvik's like, I don't know. That's their guards.
There's Templars here?
We carry a message from the Sorcerer King of Tyr.
Yes.
And these are his personal escorts that he has sent with us.
Since that's not a total lie, I'm not gonna make you make a deception check. He looks at you and says, "A message to who?" Wait a minute, I thought this was your... He looks at Jarvik. I thought these were your company. Well, they are. They helped me. I was dying on the road, and they saved my life. Oh, well, what message do you bring from Tyr?
That is not for your ears. And I will do. No, I'm not going to do an intimidation check.
It's literally not for
This
his
is to be
ears.
delivered to the Sorcerer King himself. This is
In
not for
person.
your ears.
Okay. You know what? You have Templars. Only Sorcerer Kings can control Templars. I'm just gonna pass this right on up. Open the gates. The gates reopen, and you guys are let in. And as you guys are walking in, you see large villas to your left and bustling streets and people perusing everywhere. You see a large arena in the distance and several houses up on a hill, And further up on a hill, you see almost like an Areopagus, where there is a mount and a road kind of leading up to it, and there is a boy standing at the gate, and he's like, 5 ceramic, maps and pamphlets, 5 ceramic.
I need that back. That was my 5 ceramic.
How many maps and how many? There you go, sir.
Thanks. You need to do this for our religion.
That's right. That would be fun.
Hey lad, where's the nearest tavern?
It should say in your pamphlet there.
You don't know?
You're the nearest one.
Yeah, with a private room. Yeah, taverns have that sort of thing.
There are.
For a
Hey,
second there, I
this is
thought
my
it
kind
said
of town.
the balls.
Olive Crest Market.
This is a place for a bard.
Yes, absolutely. This is a great artisan city.
What is that?
Looking for Galen College of Cooking.
Weird. That sounds like some sort of prostitution.
Let's go to the Vintners Guild.
Like some sort of prostitution.
Hey, what's an
It
Andrew
says filled with
Pinnis?
pulse of glory, and
You'll find- What's an
I
Andrew
just imagine
Pinnis?
one of those dominatrix.
I'm sorry?
What's an Andrew Pinnis?
That is the Sorcerer King, sir.
Him himself?
Yes.
Or his people?
That is him.
It's not word
The
or what?
Vintners Market. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vintners.
He has been our Sorcerer King of this great city
Oh,
state
that's his name.
for 700 years.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Where are we coming in?
You're coming in from here.
You said there's villas?
Houses.
Okay.
How much are the houses to rent? I don't know why you would know that. I don't know why I asked.
I don't
You're a
know,
little
sir.
boy.
The Vintners Guild on there.
The what?
Vintners Guild? Or is that not on there?
I would assume it's in the guild precinct, which is to our left.
How far away?
I don't know, it doesn't say specifically. It's just that. This is the guild district.
We should go over there.
We need to sit down and have a chat for our plan.
That's how
Uh,
we go to the precinct.
Are you guys looking
The
for?
steakhouse?
Are you guys looking for an inn?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Olive Tree is probably your closest inn. That's in the arena precinct.
Excellent.
It's pretty cheap.
You guys want to go look at shops? I can go rent a room. As long as you meet me there at 7:30, we discuss our plans
I'll
to
look for
take over
a
the
couple
city.
of things. So
Talk to your party. Discuss what you guys want to do.
I need to get a couple of things from the market.
You trying to buy stuff? Shopping?
Yeah. Not like I just want to mainstream it, if that's the right word.
Well, shopping is done in Discord.
I'm gonna go to the Olive.
That's why I created Discord,
I'm going to the
because
Olive
we're not role playing a shopping spree. That's gay and.
Tree. I'm going to the Olive Tree.
Do I just tell you what I want?
You can say what you're looking for, and then we'll go from there.
Olive Tree.
Okay.
I go to the Olive Tree.
Olive Tree? Well, talk to you. You're saying I. And
I
you're
already
looking
told
at
them
me.
what I was going to do.
Talk to them and find out what you guys want to do.
I'm fine with that.
I'm going to the Olive Tree.
It's the olive branch.
Olive Branch.
Or no, it's the olive tree. Sorry. There is a tavern called the Olive Branch.
Sure, let's go.
You guys don't have to come. I'm just going to get a room. But we do need to have our secret. How can we take over the city meeting tonight? So as long as you guys are there before my bedtime. We could go
What's
watch
the
some
plan,
fights.
guys? Nobody is on the same page here. Everybody's like,
I'm just gonna go rent our
La La Land.
accommodations.
Darren's sleeping.
No, I'm not.
Am I
I was thinking.
there?
Huh?
Am
I don't know what you guys are doing. Are
They
you
know
going
what
by
I'm
yourself?
doing. Yeah, I'm going by myself.
Okay, so you guys are splitting up.
I'll go with Midas.
Who's all going to the olive branch or the olive tree?
I'm shopping.
I don't even.
Shopping is done out of game. Okay, I'm saying it's done out of game.
Oh.
Out of game, yeah. That way it doesn't hold up the game, and we're not like waiting around for you to figure out what you want to buy because that's gay.
That's good.
All right. That's why I created Discord so we can do that through the weeks. I know nobody wants to use it, but if you ever want to buy something, that's where you're going to buy it at.
I'm just kind of people watching while they get the room.
Are you going with them to the olive tree, Darren?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Every time I try to buy something that's associated with magic, can you get arrested or tackled if it's defiler magic or how does that work?
Defiler magic is illegal to use, but not have.
Like heroin.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
But yeah, so you can buy spells and stuff, but you can't use it.
You definitely can't sell it. Possess it.
Anyways, so is everybody going to the olive tree?
Yeah. Sure.
You guys make your way to the olive tree in the arena precinct. It's a modest 2-story inn with mud bricks, walls, and a shaded courtyard of stunted olive trees. As you walk in, you see reed mats and clay basins lining the walls and the centers of the room. You can hear cheers from the Criterion faintly from inside. And you you see a let me just flip to it.
Tell the drinking competition. We'll bet one of these.
What'd you say? You see a plump woman with a warm smile, braided hair,
Disgusting.
sitting behind the bar, looking at you guys, and she says, "Good evening. Welcome to the olive tree."
Hi.
Hello. What is your big friend looking at me like that for? I will smash his face if he doesn't quit.
We should.
Why does she sound Australian?
He's giving me the eyeball like he's going to do something rapey.
Oh, he is kind of.
Midas throws up at the idea of raping this woman.
By plump, it means muscly. She's a muscle mommy.
Hey. That's not what plump means.
Oh man, see how quick
Why
he
did you
changed.
say that the first time?
She's got very strong, chiseled jawline, very broad shoulders.
Does she have an Adam's apple?
Yeah, that she's a muscle mommy. You know,
She has an Adam's
a
apple.
No, she's a muscle
Wait,
mommy.
is there a
She's
ball?
got an apple, she's got a banana.
Yeah.
No, she does not have an Adam's apple, but she has all of the other masculine traits that a muscle mommy would have.
I tried to woo her while asking if she has rooms available for rent.
Look at me. I don't want to talk to you. You've already given me some weird, rapey look.
That was
We need
a different version of you. The character was misdescribed.
waste. We need a room. Waste the room.
Okay. How many?
At least
How many of
three.
you sleep in here?
We don't all want
6.
at least 3 rooms.
Yeah, you'll at least need 3 rooms. That will be 10 ceramic pieces apiece for each room. So 30 ceramic pieces.
There's 1 gold. And if anyone comes asking about us, you needn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just know, little mama.
I'm
there's
not
pretty
taking
more
this
where
as a
that
bribe
came
either. You're not getting in my pants.
from. Why do you have that weird accent?
Why are you looking at me like that again?
Well, I thought you were, for some reason in my mind, I thought you
I
were
thought. I see all types
and
of
then
you.
I saw you.
Listen,
Truly. It's like my brain finally
I'm
describes you
1,000
accurately
paces.
to me.
We're 1,000 paces from this criterion. So I see men like you coming here all the time.
What do you mean, men like me?
You know what I mean.
I don't.
Anyway,
that's why-
here's the key to your room.
Retarded alcoholic.
There you
So
go.
it's 10 ceramic pieces each.
Yes.
it's
Not
covered.
for each room,
For each room.
not each person.
I want a better room.
So I need to.
It's covered.
It's
We
covered.
Gave her a gold.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so your guys' room is secured.
Count.
Your guys' room is secured at the olive tree. You see somebody eyeing you, eyeing your group, sitting at a table, right to the side of you.
What are you looking at?
He's. Excuse me.
What are you looking at?
Please excuse my friend.
No.
He hasn't
What do
had
you
anything
mean? What
to
I'm looking at? You
drink
guys
yet.
look like. You guys look like out of towners, and I'm looking at you.
You know, I bet we look like that because we are from
We
out of
are
town.
out of towners.
The man you're looking at is a weatherman with a scarred jaw, closely cropped hair. His leather, he has leather armor. It looks patched but sturdy. Listen, you're in my bar now.
That
You
is
understand?
This is not your bar, Mr. Chaplin.
Excuse me. And he stands up. Listen here, bug man.
I walk up to him and look down and roll for
Yeah, how big is
intimidation.
he?
I'm gonna try and intimidate.
No, let me do it.
You're the one that got us in this.
I'm going to intimidate him. Make
Well,
it stop.
we can probably both intimidate, but I'm looking down right now.
We're just whispering in front of him. Are you joking?
Okay.
You're terrible.
11. You try
I am.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm waiting on some out of towners. Okay.
to. Are you waiting on
And I don't know who they are.
out of towners like us?
Are you guys from Tyr?
Yeah. Could you say their names? Or is that a secret?
I don't know their names.
What do they look like?
Huh?
What do they look
Who's
like?
your contact in Tyr?
I don't know his name.
How are you coming? How
And
are
how
you
are
waiting,
you waiting
on
for
him?
somebody?
Would it be a half giant? And
I
two
was
bugs
told by a man in robes that if I sat here at this bar at this time, he would give me 10 copper. And I would be looking for a group of people from Tyr. He wouldn't tell me his name, he wouldn't tell me their name, he wouldn't give me descriptions. It's very weird.
It does sound kind of weird.
What are you waiting on them for?
He told me he would give me 10
Oh,
copper if I told him when you guys got here. And I've already done that.
Well, don't tell
He-
him that.
It's
And-
too late.
How-
Where
He
did
told
you-
me to break this stick in my pocket when I saw you, and I did that already.
I should kill you.
Would you quit escalating?
Why are you threatening me?
You just.
Sorry, he
snitched
hasn't
on
had
us.
anything to drink yet. Who gave you this?
He
Is
doesn't know.
Is he here? You must have.
No,
met
he's
him.
not
You
here.
must have met him to give you the stick. Where
Yes,
did
he
you
met
meet?
me. He came to me
What did he look
yesterday.
like?
He was in
He had robes over his face. I couldn't really see very well.
You do a lot of jobs like that for payment from strange men.
For copper, yeah.
You freaking.
You know how rare copper is?
You freaking prostitute.
Oh my god.
I like money.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
sure you do.
Do you not like money?
Not that much.
Okay, well, I like money.
Well, I'm sure you do.
And are you guys from Tyr?
No.
Make a deception check.
You don't talk.
This will be because he's already kind of got the gist here,
Charisma?
huh?
Charisma?
If you do not have deception, yeah, it's charisma. This will be a DC 16.
I'm just gonna knock him out after.
In front of everyone. Yeah, I'm sure no one over here then. Great role part.
10. Listen, I know you're lying, okay? This guy, he predicted it or whatever. I don't know. He's weird.
Well, you guys.
One of them psionic guys or something.
Is there a way you could think that you could let him know there's been a problem?
No. He said break the stick. I just broke it. He'll be here any minute.
He'll
So
be
you can
here?
talk to him when he gets here.
I'm gonna kill both of you.
There's 6 of you. What are you worried about one man
to
for?
Kill people, please. How are you
Unless
all
you're
so murderous?
wussies.
That's all you people
I
do
will
is
kill you
murder.
right now.
No, you won't, Bugman. I will eat your bug guts.
I'm going to.
How'd you know that that's his nickname?
I'm going to pimp slap you now.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess we just have to wait for this bloke.
I think you should just hang out, and this guy didn't seem dangerous or anything.
We could.
I don't
disperse.
honestly know if it was a guy, but it might have been a guy.
We could disperse and
It's got an apple, it's got a banana.
get attack positions.
Yeah. I'm behind the door.
Okay.
I'm behind the door.
I'm just gonna order a drink from the.
Okay,
From
you go up to the bar. You talk to her.
Hey, mommy.
Yeah, what will it be?
Can I
I'm
get-
not your mommy. Don't call me that.
Can I get a keg, please, with that handle on it?
You want to buy all the beer that I have here?
That all you have is a keg? What kind of bar is this?
This is a quaint bar. You got a problem with that? I have wine.
I'll do 3 bottles of wine.
I can do that.
Okay.
That'll be 1 copper, please.
Can I hide behind the door when this guy comes in?
Don't listen to him.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm just gonna sit in the middle of the room
I'm hiding.
and start my drinking. Y'all want to disperse?
I'm 17 hide.
What?
In the bar or in general?
Yes. Maybe
Why are y'all talking about hiding for?
We're expecting
I'm not
someone.
with you.
It's kind of a surprise for them.
I'm making it clear. I'm behind the door.
And then you hear door swing open, and she's like, "Hey, Raphael!" And
Sounds like it's Ravion.
he waves his hand, and he looks at you guys, and he walks up to you, and he pulls his hood down. It's a wiry and lean man. His expressive eyes shine quite brightly, almost unnaturally bright. And his hair is very moppy and it's unkempt and brown. His hands look to be stained with possibly ink. And his tunic is patched and adorned with subtle sigils that you're not quite sure what they mean. And he walks up to you guys and, which one of you is it, Glenn? Glenn, do you know who a Contindio is?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you know him?
Do you guys have a room?
How do you know who I am?
Do you guys have a room here?
I do.
Can we go to it?
That
Maybe.
sounds pretty gay.
Maybe.
Why I'm so behind the door.
Sure, let's go.
Okay. And the man flips his hood back up and he says, "Lead the way." Leads the way, and you guys go up the stairs, and you cram into one of your guys' rooms, and he walks behind you and shuts the door and locks it. And he leans in and whispers, and he says, "Hello, I'm Raphael. I am a playwright in the city. I run the Artisans Guild, and we're actually the Veiled Alliance in Balak. But nobody knows that name here. The Veiled Alliance here are hunted down and killed. So I was contacted by Contindio to make contact with you guys." He didn't really tell me much more than that.
Would you submit to a detect thoughts so we can know your
whether you're telling the truth or not.
How do I know that you're not going to try to psychically harm me?
You don't.
You don't.
Okay.
We let you know
Sure.
or not.
Sure. If you will, if you will do me a favor. And he leans down on the floor and traces a circle on the ground, and the circle begins to glow. And he says, "Stand in the circle."
Just me, or does
Well,
he
who's
have
Get in the circle.
Sleepy have to do it? Sure, I'll get in the circle.
Okay. If I begin to be psychically harmed, whoever's in that circle will burst into flames.
Okay.
Okay. You may proceed.
Okay, go ahead. He did.
Uh-oh. Darren?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he did roll.
He rolled a
good.
19.
You rolled it.
He rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19. Oh, nice job. Good
Well,
job.
I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, no, you did. You did it in your sleep. You're so awesome.
We're a 12.
12. Okay, so you begin digging into his brain, and at the forefront of his brain, he's aggravated. He wishes that this would hurry up. He wants to leave. He's tired of being here, and he thinks you guys smell dirty.
Why is everyone on about our smell? What the heck?
When was the last time you guys had a bath? It's probably been weeks.
You said this was like the Bronze Age. They don't do the baths.
Not true. Not
Yeah,
here.
those, like, little
There are
sticks
several
they
baths
rub their bodies.
all around the city.
Will Chicago take a shower?
Anyways,
They got a Roman bath here.
there are several bathhouses around here.
Poop bath.
Anyways, as you dig deeper into his mind, he's questioning why Contendio would want you guys and to be involved with you guys, because he's looking at you and he thinks that you guys do not look like people Contendio would associate with, and that's all you gather.
What's your name?
Excuse me,
What's your name?
Ramphion.
What is it?
Ramphion.
Theon. Well, I guess since you're in on this, we're in the business now, I guess, of overthrowing cities.
Yeah, what do you think the Villa Alliance is doing here?
Yeah, well, we have had great success with one city, and I guess... we
Oh,
might-
you did you?
Yeah, we did.
Really? So who killed the Sorcerer King? No, you guys killed the usurper that was pretending to be the Sorcerer King. Congratulations. You guys have not killed a Sorcerer King yet.
So, Freaker, what have you done?
Not killed a Sorcerer King, but I'm just letting you know that the Sorcerer King here could level this city block
No.
with a singular spell.
Well,
Yes,
I
he
guess
could.
we'll have to level
So,
up.
just saying, it's not like if we could just go up in there and kill him, it would already be done.
Fine, if you don't like our plan, maybe we can help you with yours.
I've not heard your plan.
Well, what's your
But I think
plan?
it's stupid if you guys
What's
want
your
to just
plan?
subversion. That's my plan.
That's just a word. What does that plan mean? That's an idea.
See, he doesn't know what it means, but he can read it in 4 languages.
I'm sure. So what we
Subversion
do
isn't a
here,
plan, it's an idea. What's the idea?
what we do here, as the artisans, we create art and plays that subtly pass messages to the public to rile them up to a point of unrest, and then we overthrow. We're not quite there yet, but it's not something that just can be done overnight.
So you guys peacefully protest.
No, they're a propaganda ministry.
It's the same thing.
No, we're not protesting.
Peacefully protesting.
If we protested, we
It was a
would be
mostly
killed.
peaceful murder.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're open to your plans. Your plan sounds kind of gay, though.
You know my secrets now.
You're literally a
So
player.
what? So what's okay? And you know my secrets now. What are yours?
I feel like that's our biggest secret.
That what?
That you're a
That we
playwright.
killed the usurper
That's not a
and
secret.
overthrew Tyr.
I hold up the medallion.
Can I see that?
How do you keep taking stuff from my inventory?
He's just reaching in your pockets when you're drunk.
Ragorn.
I take back my that I was literally wearing.
Where
Toss it back to you.
where did you get that from?
No, give it back.
Quit taking stuff out of people's inventories.
Where did you get that from?
We want it. I will lick this if you don't give me that back.
Right. If you want to lick my saliva, I mean, I've only been sick for a while.
You guys, don't be gay. Where did you get the medallion from?
From Ragorn. Well, no, from the usurper.
From the usurper. The usurper had Ragorn's amulet.
He did.
Okay, so what is your purpose?
To get another medallion.
For what reason?
We are bringing about the elemental war. We're restoring. Our goal is yours to restore tier to not tier, but this place.
My goal is
to a healthy state.
elemental war. What do you mean elemental war?
There is an elemental war that you suck. The elemental war, the prophecy.
I know a bit about a prophecy, but that's child's tale.
That's not what we heard
Tell him,
here.
Ragorn.
Can't use him as a plot device.
No, we can't use him as plot armor. He is a plot device, so this would be a situation where you could.
Here, tell him.
And you hear a booming voice. These are the chosen ones. As stupid as they look, they are the chosen ones. And he kind of steps back a little bit, and says, "Darren, your pants are on fire." Oh, he's kidding. And he kind of steps back a little bit, and he looks at you guys and says, "Maybe it's not wives' tales. If that's the case, well, none of us are safe. You guys do know what the end of that prophecy is, don't you?"
Well, you're about to tell us.
Yeah, it's a full wipe. Is that something that you guys are interested in bringing about, a full wipe?
No, that's not what Contendio told us.
Well, that's what the prophecy states, that there will be a band of chosen ones who will lead a rebellion against Wysand, and the aftermath will wipe off almost all humanity.
Well,
And
it's a
the
prophecy,
world will
dude.
start new again. That's the prophecy.
Well,
Green grass will grow, the deserts will cease, but humanity, as we know it, will be wiped away.
When you say humanity, do you mean the original gnomes and the giants and the elves?
The races will return. That's the prophecy. The races will return, balance will be restored, but humanity as we know it, 90% or so, will be gone, dead, destroyed.
I'm not a human. I'll let them talk about that.
I'm a bug. I won't know this.
Well, I'm sure that it's...
Are you the only person, or is he a person?
what he is.
So that's
Yeah,
not
he's
him.
human.
Yeah, so just you two.
Now, I don't know if Contendio has heard the full prophecy, or if he's heard a different version of
If
it
a
than
few people have to suffer for us to build the Fourth Reich, then
It's cannon fodder.
I'm not
Shaft.
sure what that's a reference to, but I think that if you guys are this chosen band, I think that we should try stopping the elemental war, not bringing it about.
How could that be accomplished?
Ragorn's already awake.
Ragorn is awake, and Wysand is awake. So how did they get put to sleep in the first place?
That's something I would ask the Veiled Alliance.
I mean, I don't know. You would need to ask the Order. They deal at these sort of predictory kind of psionic things. I don't know.
Is there a book somewhere we could read this in?
Well, you guys did speak with the guy. He did tell you all this.
What guy?
Huh?
Which guy?
The Thrycreen guy at the
Oh.
the Thrycreen guy at the Coliseum.
Oh, that guy. I thought he
Remember
was just
about
Well, it happened once, and then I repeated it again at the beginning of the game session.
He freaking spoke like riddles.
I literally repeated everything that he said.
I thought he was just a crackhead.
I'll just tell you. He said that that Wyson uses sorcerer kings to put the other elementals asleep.
So what? You just want us to hand everything back over to the Sorcerer Kings?
I don't know what to do, but it sounds like either option is not very good.
I guess we need to
You think we
randomly
have the
peruse.
ability to stand against a prophecy?
Well, I know one thing, that these elementals are just that. They're elementals. They're not some sort of high divine beings like the cults say that they are. And if they can be put to sleep, then we can rule this world how we so please. I have great plans of making this city great. And it appears that you guys are doing that in Tyr. Now, do you want to see all your friends and family die? Just so that the planet can be remade? I don't know. I don't know if that's a...
That kind of does sound like a good thing. Planet restored, really.
It's a great reset.
Given to the original inhabitants.
To me, that sounds fruity a little bit.
What is fruit?
You know, like
You have that here?
Sweet. It's
He's saying it sounds gay.
I am a bit into eugenics.
But I have a good life here, and I am leading a growing rebellion, and soon we will overpower the Sorcerer King, and we will rule Balak as we see fit.
That's what Hollywood thought, huh?
That's what goes in
Well, you guys did it in Tyr.
That was
Now
sort
it
of a
sounds to me
freak
like
accident.
if you guys are this chosen group, that you guys have a pretty big decision to make. One that I can't really make for you.
Who could
But I
counsel
will
us?
say that if you choose to bring about the elemental war, I can't say that I will be on your side. And I don't know how well Contendio understands what's going on if he is on your side in this. I have to go. I need to speak with Contendio. And he...
Speak with him how? Like you're going to Tyr?
No. We have magical means of communication.
That sounds fruity.
That does sound fruity. Who could counsel us more in this decision? Besides Contendio.
You could go see... There is a seer in town. You could see him. He's kind of a wacko,
We met
but
someone like that before.
this guy's really whacked out. I mean, maybe he could give you another vision. What was the full details of the vision that you heard from the Thrycreen at the Coliseum?
Basically, she told me not to keister the thing. Because they would find it.
We'll say that you guys tell him because nobody remembers. But the vision was that he saw you guys with the elementals and the war breaking out. That was kind of what he saw. Well, I will be on my way. I'm going to talk to Contendio and try to figure out what the hell he's thinking.
Well, thanks for the encouragement.
You guys have a great day. And he walks out he looks a little, defeated. I think he thought that maybe this meeting was going to go out a different way, and he shuts the door and leaves.
I don't like that guy. Man, he's got to be gay, though. He's a playwright.
He's a playwright.
He's probably got AIDS.
Oh, and he did say before he walked out, he did say that it was the singing stones is where the seer is at.
It's a seer shop.
It's just a seer guy. We gotta go see the seer.
He said they have some sort of stones or.
Oh, he is stoned.
Let's go see the guy.
We should dig deeper in his thoughts and see if he's gay.
Y'all wanna go see the guy?
Sure.
We're gonna go see the guy.
Yeah, what do you? I don't know what's going on. Everybody's you got half the people quiet, half people sleeping. What's going on?
I thought we were going to this freaking
Guys,
seer.
I don't know what the hell's going on, guys.
We're seeing the seer.
Sure.
You guys make your way to the Villa Precinct to the south of where you guys are at, following directions given to you by the member of the Veiled Alliance you just met with. You come up on a circle of weathered stone pillars on a hill, each emitting a faint hum when the wind blows through them. Through the cracks of these stones, you hear faint wails that seem to whistle as you guys are walking up on them. You do not see a man, but you do see a woman with tangled hair, kind of sporadic and everywhere, and she is chanting, and she has a small dog next to her that is laying down on the ground.
Wait, what the freak is a dog?
It's a beast, small beast.
No, don't take her dog. Why would you steal someone's dog?
Because I want it. Exactly. Actually, I have a spider. His name's Guapo. Are we investigating this weird lady?
Yeah, we better. I don't want to talk to her. I didn't like talking to the last one.
I'll talk to this one. We'll see how good it goes.
Don't threaten her.
Okay.
Or say you're gonna kill her.
I'm
Or
gonna yell
steal
at
her
her.
dog.
I'm gonna yell at her. I'm gonna ask what she's doing.
She just keeps chanting as you're
Literally
yelling.
ask what she's doing.
I did. I just yelled at her.
Don't say you're gonna ask what she's doing. Just ask what she's doing.
Okay. How far away are we from her?
She's probably, you guys are just kind of approaching the stones. She's probably about 25, 30 feet away, and she's moving her hands around. She's chanting.
I'm gonna try it again.
Try what?
Get her attention.
What are you saying?
Say it.
First you said I yelled at her,
Oh,
then you
yeah.
say I get her attention.
What are you doing?
I am busy, and she just continues chanting.
Cause I think she's busy.
She looks like she's on crack right now.
I can feel right.
Ask her what she sees.
What do you see?
And she turns to you. Make a DC 16 intelligence saving throw. As fire appears out of her eyes, not shooting out of her eyes, but it hurts your head to look at her in the eyes.
She is. 14 minus? Nope. Okay.
I'll do one.
We probably have more intelligent individuals.
It's a check. She's trying to hurt me.
She's not trying to hurt you. I think she's trying to tell you.
I don't believe you. Okay.
You drop to your knees, and your head feels like it's being crushed between a vice. And she screams in your head, "I am busy!" And you guys see this, and you're not sure what happens. As far as you know, she just looked at him, and he fell to the ground.
Seems like Bugman wasn't smart enough to...
She's freaking retarded. She yelled at me in my head.
I think she wants to tell you something in your head.
No.
Can we try charm person?
Absolutely.
Let's try charm person.
Take a choke.
Okay.
Bring it.
What's the
What's your intelligence?
wisdom save versus your spell? What's your spell DC? 16, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. She has a +2. She breaks. She rubs her eyes and she says, "Sorry, I was in deep trance."
If you ever yell
Hey,
at me,
hey! You want to ask her some questions?
Anyways,
Sure. Is there anything that you foresee about us? Could you take a moment to tell us what your vision is?
sure. Do you have a knife?
I do.
Yeah,
Huh?
use his.
Open your hand.
Oh.
Oh.
And she slices across the inside of her hand, probably a little deeper than she probably should have. And
Ow.
you take 1 point of damage as your hand's now sliced open. She grabs the wound and she pulls at the wound, and you see her blood trail up into the air, and she grabs it and she's looking at it. She spins it. Now it's floating in the air, and she looks. I see several things. What do you want to happen?
We need the freaking Salem witch trials back.
You, not them. And then everything gets silent, and you can't hear a single thing but her voice.
I want to reset this planet, no matter what the human cost, and return to my home planet. That I got landed here via a wormhole and some
If that is
wizard.
your choice, then that is what will happen. If that is not your choice, then what will happen is you all will die. But humanity here will be saved. And then the sound comes back, and everybody kind of
Got
jumps back
two
to life.
choices: you either die or I kill you, kind of thing.
Fourth break, or we die. No fourth break.
Well, the only solution is the final solution to the. what is the planet's problem? What are we calling it?
It's a desert.
What is our planet realm called?
Athos.
The final solution to the Athos question.
I can't tell you.
All right, Adolf Eichmann.
I can't tell you what decision would be best. I can say that in the grand scheme, that either solution is viable. And then she goes back to chanting.
If she ever yells in my freaking brain again.
And you guys are there now with this piece of information. Kind of filled in a little bit of the blanks as to what you think she thinks is going to happen if you guys make either decision.
I don't want that.
I don't mind either way. I mean, we could maybe get back home before we die. I don't know about these natives, though.
My best years are behind me anyway.
Can't I just live underground and be okay?
You're not human. I don't know.
I'm
It
a
really
bug.
only affects them.
Where are you saying? Because you're being real quiet.
Oh my gosh,
You're the
it's
only
only
two
10:01.
people. It doesn't really affect anyone else. I guess you're people, but you could go back home.
It affects everyone on the planet, essentially.
Oh, so when you say like humanity, is Bugman gonna die?
No.
Or Bug people? I mean, he's definitely gonna die, but
Oh,
I think he's
wow.
referring to
Tell us how you really.
life in general.
Yeah, civilization.
I can't just hide under the ground.
I guess not.
I can go with you.
Well, I guess then it's reasonable for us to, sacrifice ourselves.
I'm not sacrificing myself. I don't like
Why
these
is
people.
why are we all so evil?
Look at that
I don't know
freaking
what's
retard.
going
She
on.
yelled at me in my brain.
We are all awful people.
We're not.
This is like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is this table?
Who has the sending stone?
Yeah,
I have the other one.
Yeah, he's got one. I have one.
You feel, Midas, a pulse in your pocket.
Dang.
What's going on out there?
It's about
Lightning.
to storm in
It's
my-
deep.
Is that lightning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
You feel a pulse in your pocket as the sending stone is almost shaking in your pocket. Yes, this is Contindio. Who is this?
Midas.
Midas.
Yeah.
Yes, Midas. Have you spoken with Ramphion?
Yeah, we did. We were kind of concerned about who was watching out for us.
Yes, it appears Ramphion has a different understanding of the prophecy than I do. And frankly, I'm not sure what's correct. I think I need to go to the order and decide. Have you guys recovered any new information as of
We
late?
saw a seer. I don't know how you feel about those, but she didn't have much good news for us.
What did she say?
Well, we could restore the planet to its green utopian former glory, or we could sacrifice ourselves, it seems, metaphorically at least, to protect the people that are currently inhabiting this place. But it
What-
also wouldn't be green again.
What would be the cost of restoring the planet?
All of human life, as we know it.
Just a few useless eaters.
Yeah. Is there a way for you to travel here quickly?
Is there a way for me to travel there quickly?
Yeah, it'd be good if we could
This is escalating very
get counsel
quickly.
from you as a team.
I no longer think we're the good guys.
That would take a 2-day ritual.
Oh, well, if you feel up to it. Otherwise, we'll keep you updated with what we find out.
I can get there in 2 days.
That would be helpful because we're kind of at a crossroads here.
Boy, you're fast.
It's a ritual spell. Is that what you would like?
Yeah, I think we'd all like to hear from you. We could also see your other counterpart in this city. Maybe you guys could discuss. We don't want to do anything drastic, decide the fate of the whole planet nonchalantly.
Well, it sounds to me like it would require a lot of work either way.
Yeah, definitely. We can talk to more people and do some more stuff until you get here.
My question to you is, do you like your life as it is now?
No, I want to go back home. But I don't know about all these other people. I think Cornwallis wants to go home too.
Is still at home.
Okay, give me 2 days. Maybe 3.
All right. We look forward to hearing from you.
And the sending stone goes silent.
So you guys want a genocide or not?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we have 1 for genocide, 2 for genocide.
Weapons.
It's not genocide. It's not the end. It's the beginning.
Yeah, but also genocide for everyone else. Like how they were going to
It is
kill
a pretty
all the
big
Eastern
decision
Europeans.
for people. I mean,
Dude,
Actually,
the
no.
1,000-year right will totally.
You guys have a few days before Contindio gets here.
Yeah, but we got 50 minutes before.
oh, sure.
I'm all about completing the prophecy by resetting winning the war and resetting the planet.
Okay, genocide.
And if a few unfortunates have to die,
Darren,
along the way.
how do you feel about mass extermination?
No pressure though.
I don't like it.
I don't know. I'd like to get more
It just
information.
seems a little
You
drastic.
won't go far in the SS with that attitude, I'll tell you that much.
Maybe there's a happy medium. Who knows?
How do we get to the
I mean,
SS?
as it stands now, you guys
It's just dark.
You guys are working on information provided to you by ancient folklore and a crazy druidic seer lady from the square.
Are there any libraries here?
Oh
That's a
yes.
good question.
Oh
Or
yes.
bookshops.
We could spend a few days like learning some skills.
Yeah, that's
Freedom of information.
Yeah.
There's many shops.
Especially if we find elemental stuff, he can read it. But if we could,
This is mostly a trade city with a harbor that leads out to the Silt Sea.
silt. What sounds you make?
The scholars hang out at the Silt Oracle.
The where? Silt? Oracle? We could talk to those guys, but I don't want to raise suspicion.
There is also the Megaloneon, which is the Civic Center, which I think it gives a little brief description in your guys' pamphlet. The Megaloneon. I mean, it's kind of propaganda, but
It's pretty big.
Crowned by the White Palace.
We could
You
divide and
notice
conquer.
You notice that no other race crowned it.
as it stands to me, this is not leading in any direction. I think that this is more of a mystery than it is one decision or the other. So look at it in that way.
She said whatever Cornwallis wants is what's gonna happen.
I say
And
we
he wants to genocide.
I say we infiltrate the sorcerers and get it started.
In here?
Let's get retarded.
Oh yeah.
In here.
Yeah. I like that. We're already there. Oh yeah, we've been there since.
That's baseline.
That is baseline. Yeah.
See what you do.
I don't know, we lost our plot armor. What if he blows us up? That's what I would do if I were Sorcerer King and people tried to usurp me. We could go watch a
Spritz
play, and then hypothetically, if we had a narrator that narrated our lives, he would then have to act out an entire play while we sit here. I think that would be fun.
It's gonna be rowdy in an hour.
It's rowdy up there.
Yeah, I just looked at the radar. It's looking rough.
It's
Yeah.
going to be rowdy in an hour.
Do you guys want to cut it short?
Do you think that maybe we could cut it short?